on for Gen.
What the hell? The games didn't even start. Hell? The game started an hour early. The game started an hour early. Right, my camera is off because the reason I'm late. The reason I'm late is my girlfriend got back on a flight last night. And she didn't get in till early in the morning. So Shmin, thanks for 27 months. So the camera is off while she's now leaving.
106 late.
I mean, I wasn't going to be able to get up for that anyway. Week's Milk Drinker, thanks for the 3 months. So the game just start. So VLR just lied. You guys are going to blame me, but you can't be blaming me for that. VLR just said this was 10 when it wasn't. Loaf, thanks for 22 months. I could have just asked Achilles, I suppose. So what happened on map 1? Again, my camera will come back on in a second. Hold on, I need to say goodbye. So, yeah, I don't... No, VLR did take into account daylight. Oh, she's still me.
That is absurd!
Global Esports Gunner,
GE
thanks for the 3
Let's
months.
go G. I was expecting you to wake up, had to watch FNS's stream. Let's go the Gunners and the Gooners.
Okay, here I am. I mean, yeah, that one's not on me. I'm not. I mean, literally isn't. So what happened? Map 1, obviously Global 1. Did they play Veto? No, they played Deadlock. I mean, that's cool. Was it good? Only got 3 assists, so maybe it wasn't amazing, but cool. They're back to the Veto here on Split. Gecko KO with a Deadlock, no Viper. What's with the VLR live?
And they're just raw peeking stuff slowly. Hello, team.
No, I agree. I was saying the exact same shit, and yeah,
they fixed
I
it
also
around like 6-4, where like they knife and then like layer it with a net molly, and I'm like, that's like you're doing that 10 rounds in. Like, what were you doing for the last? But the thing that pissed me off the most is that they'd win the round anyways. They did do some haphazard shit.
Yeah,
and
because
then
Gen G were
Gen
G were doing such like bad dry faces into them. Texture was picking some horrible times to fight on defense.
Yeah. If Karen doesn't get that 3K, that's a fucking like 13.
These guys are popping off.
13-3.
These guys are popping off.
Pac-Man did also win them 2 rounds.
Holy fuck, these guys are popping off.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Let's chill.
have you just woken up,
Strange game.
GMB?
I just woke up. Why did VLR lie?
Yeah,
Taylor
it lied
always
to you.
lies.
It lied to you because of daylight savings. It didn't.
Apparently
factor
looked
in, I think.
fantastic so far in this series, and I think in a group
No, but
like this,
daylight
we've got
savings-
TRX, Paper X,
No,
and
it counted
Omship,
for daylight
the two
savings, but it
Masters
counted for it
finalists.
twice.
You can't really afford to lose
Yeah, I
this
don't know.
series when only 4 teams go through. So
Yeah, I'm not
I think
sure.
they're gonna have
I'm
to
not
wake
sure.
up, and they're gonna have to wake up fast.
It was
So
wrong.
so
They
map 1
Read
was a
play,
frustrating
shoot
watch by the
something
sounds
like
of
a
it.
Cypher much
Yes,
better
it
than
was.
the
It was
Neon
very
board, and I
weird.
think
It
that
was
the
a
Cyphers
really
made a
interesting
decision to deal with the
composition from
Neon.
Global
Yeah, Foul
Esports.
Review.
Meta.
The
Yeah, it
game's
had,
about
like,
to start.
Solo over towards his
Some
team,
clear
but
things that
with
they
the
wanted to
Viper
do,
wall
some
for a little
clear
bit of assistance,
combos,
and look
some
at
clear
this big
weaknesses.
trap set
Like
up
they're not
here
running
GE.
Viper,
He
for
needs to
example,
make
huge
sure he doesn't
weakness.
walk into
Force
that.
And the way that they chose to
You would
run it
assume he's
was,
just gonna
I think, a bit bizarre.
stick around
But
and lurk. She's not going to sit still though.
it got him the win.
Throwing out the paint shells and the C's to be
Gen
able to
G
take the
was
B main
not
control. You see the pivot straight through the
looking
middle
that
of the map
great,
here
though.
for Gen G. They take ropes control. They're going to head over in
Trap
Patman's
play.
direction.
But Global were doing this, actually, on bind constantly, where they would hard fight over
retake?
B and then play A for retake.
Full retakes, by the way, with a deadlock.
Yeah.
But he's gonna eat a lot of bullets.
But also, not even, like, the final round, they just ran Autumn alone, hard committing showers. After they hard pushed B long, like, I don't know, some
Romy,
really
thanks for the
weird shit.
12 months.
That's gonna
Best year prime
quite
usage.
a bit as well. Maybe a forward carry and
It's
a
not
little bit
Planet
more
for
time
Heaven.
on the peaks. Oh, and then you got Foxy9 just looking for the right clicks. He sends out the smoke.
It is
Makes
planted
it a
for
little
elbow,
more
though.
difficult, but still, GE
So they
will trudge
could-
through. Now straight
smoke?
from inside the
Man, I mean,
smokes,
the
Pat's gonna
smoke
walk away with a
is
couple more
devastating.
kills, and that makes
Pac-Man's
it
been
all
annihilating
that you
people.
need. G walks away
Yeah.
with a pistol.
Yeah, GENG very much poised
Okay.
for maybe a
I'd
retake through
roll in.
ramp side and
I mean,
get caught a
I'm
little
getting
bit
good
by the
info
pace
of
that was set
what the
on
game
Spring
was
and
like for
Retakes are
these
working.
guys.
Genji can't hold
Nightmare
in
start
post
to
bans.
this attacking
They're
side
not-
of Split. This
Yeah.
was their map pick, and let's
I mean,
not
not
forget
planning
how
for heaven.
successful GE
Classic
was on
Batman.
this map last
Well, I guess
Split.
they
They
don't
did
have a fairly
quite
free
well
side, to be honest with
with
you.
the
They were a
veto
bit
in the
worried.
past. So I think they're
it
going to
was
be
free,
quite
but they
at
didn't
home
use
on a map like this, and for a team like GENG to
The
pick it
neutral
into them,
T taste
you
of
gotta be
that last
quite
map,
bold, you
by the
gotta
way,
be
like
quite
how
confident
just
that this is
plain
gonna
it
work out
was.
for them.
A question was asked, what's the best series so far of
Yudotan back on the race as
stage
well.
one?
I mean, he was monstrous
What
on the
the
race.
fuck
In fact, when he was
are we
brought
doing
into this
answering that
roster,
question?
I remember it was
Yeah.
Day
Patrick, who
one,
wasn't
game
quite able
one,
to get
map
into the
one
server in
of
time. They
Pacific.
had to put Yudotan on
It
the
was
race.
fun.
I'm
Turned
just
out
thinking,
he's
like, it's been
sick in
pretty,
the
it's
Asian.
been pretty
He's already been
shit
battle
playing so
tested with
far,
it.
or ass.
We haven't even
Except
seen
it was
one
fun.
week of
Autumn
gameplay. What are we
player
talking
who's
about
now on the
compiling
Sensi role
great
and
We
feeling
must
right at
overreact,
home.
Josh,
Let's
we
not
must.
forget this man
Zimoon,
has played
thanks for
plenty
the
of this
game
role. He is
mods.
not just a duelist player.
For sure. I would say some of the
Sadkip, thanks for the 2
skill
months as
transfers
well.
over to the roll. He's just locking
Career
down
is
the
either
side,
the best
making things
or
difficult for
disappointing.
GENG. You look towards Zinx.
Why not Urutan
who,
Veto? I
ooh,
guess he's
okay.
well.
Crystal a free haircut
Guess
on his
he's
birthday.
more
That's
comfortable
pretty
on
nice of
raised
him.
than Autumn
Sees
is, but
dodged
I
quite
don't
nicely.
fully
Zinx has
know.
made it quite deep on out here, but the Prowler confirms his position, and Zappy will pick him up.
Nice haircut. Much appreciated.
Free haircut on your birthday. I'll take it.
A bit choppy it is. I need to close my tabs again.
Earlier, but now you're back to
You know
your
what? It's a
usual
2v5
style.
on an
It
eco.
suits
I'm
you a
gonna.
little better.
Oh no, I'll wait till
More
the
of
end.
a comfort Tyrion now, as I kind of hope that GENG gives us a better map.
Oh,
Okay, I like that one.
big walking a
Extra
little
slice
bit.
on through, but
Okay,
Yudo
hold on.
to the Guardian.
Yeah, Patience, Udo, and Crystal both
My camera's on.
earning themselves 2
Hold
old
on.
dwarfs each in that anti-eco. Close to up by Charon playing Sentinel. They could have just put Charon back on the controller, but that still hasn't happened. So that kind of begs the
Back in
question,
time,
why?
perfect.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Where's the audio?
It's just so weird. I don't know, but I guess we'll just have to kind of cross our fingers and hope and see. Now it's gonna be full swing out from GE, of course, as proactive
Ooh,
as ever, but
that
they're
was a
gonna be
little ugly.
punished for it.
It was a
Right.
nice try, you know. The set
Oh
play
yeah,
hooked up over
the
top,
frame
double
stuff
satchel
sometimes
into the,
I don't know
progression
why
smoke
it
there
necessarily does
on
that.
the
Sometimes
dark
my
colour, looking
browser
for a
just
pick. GENG all
decides
over it. Now
that
the
it's going to
contact
do that,
back
and
up
I just
onto
need
the
to
line. It's just Crystal here
need to
with the
close it and
bulldog
open it
push
again.
away by the Prowler.
Very uncomfortable. Tosses out the sneeze, but
The sneeze.
The sneeze.
oh my god, what did I
I thought
say?
it was Frost that was feeling under the weather. It's spreading through the team now.
A little bit. He's technically right under us, but still. Coaching booth. Either way, just trying to hold down to this choke point. To the
No
best of his
para, no
ability.
flash on that play, by
GENG.
the way. I mean, they don't have a flash, but
It's a nice high-low through the gap in the Viper wall that gives a
Hey.
pick
Yeah, you got the
over
veto
to
push
GENG.
G main.
Pivots,
How does
he's
Autumn
very
win
active on
this?
the lurk.
Only
He is the
texture
consolation.
dies in one
Oh,
shot.
sorry,
Yeah,
the,
with no one
Surely
dying.
Yudotan
plan,
does not
plan B
clutch
here
They
for
don't
GENG
win
that
this.
allows them to break on into the B side. Autumn has repositioned, activated
What?
his intercept.
Am I
now, looking
behind?
For a pick with the Outlaw.
What?
If he goes unchecked, it could
Maybe you're
be good,
ahead.
but at the end of the day, it's still
Yudotan's
an
dead.
outlaw. Everyone from GENG pretty
Sorry,
much
I
full
meant Autumn, but I
shields.
saw the
It's a good
veto
pick
and
for
I just said
Crystal.
And now
Yudotan.
you're going to be able to
You
run
know what
over
I
the
mean?
main setup inside
It's
the
just
B
like
lane. If Autumn goes down
baked
here, I'm
into
not
my
sure they're
brain.
going to be ready for Patman on the flank.
where is
Didn't
bro
hit him.
at? Bro is
A little bit
watching
of that fake,
stage.
but Pat-
Bro's watching kickoff.
I'm watching kickoff.
Now it makes things really awkward. They're going to
Swing by
it
luck, yeah.
together.
It's one of those
GENG just
spots where
looking to
Pac-Man could still win
protect
it
the
for
spike
them, I
with
think.
their lives. Crystal, of course,
anymore.
trying to make his own
Yeah,
moves
not
as well,
anymore,
but
not
it's way too exposed. So
Unless he pulls like a
just down to
Chronicle
Pat.
fucking
It's
Pearl
a round
mode.
that could have gone very poorly for GENG.
Chronicle
and
was
they've
hitting
walked away
some
with it. Fox
I don't
United
know. I feel
lucky
like
up, barely
Chronicle's the
clinging to life.
luckiest player
Batman
I've ever
scrambling back
watched,
into
but I
the site, will lose his
understand
Vandal
that
here,
is
but he's
just
really
my
just trying to cause
view as a
any
mortal.
damage.
Get this guy!
Giving him nothing to work
Boo
with.
this man!
I can't.
Pretty much. So
Well, no,
we're
like
just gonna hang back
obviously
as well.
it's skill, but when you watch him and the
Some
kills that
points
he
here as well,
gets,
they might as well go for it. Lakia's
sometimes
close
you're
to
just
Someone
like,
did just
that
say
is such
Asner
quite good
in
this
my,
series. That's
in my
straight from
chat,
him
and
in
you
the
have to
opening
be
go
Oh, well,
round.
yeah,
He was
Asner is-
actually
It is,
standout
like,
overall
no one
fight.
would even doubt it's Asner.
Question
No,
in this
no, no,
meta
I
is,
wouldn't
what
contest
in
that,
it are you
but-
going to run on various maps? And I know a lot of teams
Like,
are
did you see
trusting
some of the
Sky
kills that
because
Kron was
with
getting
the
in that
nerf of
game?
Yoru,
It's like
it creates this
accident
question
killing
in your
people by
composition. Where did the flashes come
I think
from?
mind
perfect
controls them
angles
well.
And you've
and-
seen in various
Like,
other
he
regions,
mind
both
controls people to
CN
be in
as
the
well
worst
as
spot
over in
possible.
EMEA.
You'll be in a
Phoenix
3v1
picked
and
up
suddenly you're like, why are we lining up against Kron? Why am I moving up? Why am I not playing
Answer
time?
kind of the flash
Yeah,
problem,
yeah.
as it were. In this case, though, no flashes on either team except for the paranoia, really.
Maybe more the Nightfall in this case. Before now, it's just going to be Texture
Nice
all the way up
play.
front.
Okay, there
Catches
you go.
someone on
Well,
slight
good-
timing. You
good
don't
fate
have to
on back,
trade.
but
Yeah, Haunts exchange
Big
back
fight
and
in
forth.
mid.
Swinging through the Viper Orb. I thought
Swings
Batman
through
was
it,
on
it's
for two
kinda-
there, but Foxy
kinda
9
bold.
shuts him down nicely.
Oh, now gonna
big
be caught
kill
by
from
Javi.
Xavi.
So just
Absolutely
constantly
huge,
getting
'cause they
doors
should-
shut in their faces. Gen G
well,
now
I
find
mean, they're
themselves
pushing
with the only
behind
option,
it.
the A site.
Probably
Oh,
think
here
they're
we
in
go.
mid.
He could be on for a big multi-frag here, but caught off guard by
Oh.
Lakia, who continues to deliver. Nightfall
Lucky
is in
time.
play. Prowler will clear
Why
out
are
all
we
of the
playing a
close angles.
three-quarter
So
challenge on
A
this
site,
map?
look, is definitely an option, but not when you get caught on the cross by Crystal.
Continuing to jiggle.
Welcome
pieces
to the
well.
ranked meta.
Karen just has one mission in his mind. Get the spike planter. Okay, trying to bait some of them out.
And Caron is always so clutch in these kind of positions. You have to give him a lot of respect as GE. They're just going to trust the numbers here.
What do you think of Foxy 9
He's still tapping the spike.
on Omen?
Walks up towards elbow. Hello?
I mean, I think there was a
look, he's
big
just
gap to
looking
fill
for
on
a 1v1,
Gen G.
trying to bait
You know, there
out
was
a bit of a
nobody in that
mistake
gap
from
before.
GE, but former Rookie of the Year demanding a lot of respect in that one-on-two, despite not having a particularly great finish.
Davey, tell me what
These
Gen G was
players
good at in the
Gen G
past.
still have so much veteran savvy and so much aura. So
In
much
like
respect
2024, you mean?
over here
When they
in
were
Pacific.
goaded, like why were
This was
Gen
the key
G
kill. I think
the
if
truth?
Foxy picks up Savvy there on B, this round's done and dusted.
You want
Great
TMB
positioning,
to answer?
start to finish from these
either or.
players on GE. Has to be said.
He
Very
doesn't fuck
scrappy
with you like
round,
that,
which
so
came
I'll tell
down
you.
to mere
Thank
milliseconds
you.
in certain duels, but
They had
GG
three
had their money broken.
incredibly
Big round for
on
GE to win.
players. Meteor's a beast, Texture was a beast, and
The
Karen
wind in
on
their
main
sails,
smokes
as it
was like
were.
the best
Just
player
continuing to gain
on that
proactive
role in the
control.
world.
Sorry,
Yeah,
my
outside
girlfriend
garage.
forgot her
So they
glasses.
just had three
She cannot
juggernaut
drive without.
players,
Bit of an exchange
And
inside
then
of middle.
they,
Texture is one off of his overdrive.
and then they also had
Especially with
some
something
pretty
like
nice
the Nightfall,
defensive
you could
calling.
take a lot
Like
of
Munchkin's
HP
defense
away
side
from these
calling
players on
was
GE, and that's where something like
probably
a
best in the
Bucky,
world at that time.
a Sheriff, a Guardian,
Very,
can
very
much
good at
clean up
using the
some of
information
these
from Lakia
decayed
to call
players.
the defensive rotates properly.
Well, you always just gonna
And
wanna
they
watch
were
out for
pretty
positions
proactive
where
with how they
Texture could
re-cleared
suddenly
around the map.
pop through.
You know, like
I mean,
not
Foxy has
big
already
set
made his
re-clears, but
intentions
just
clear.
like,
He's already fired
you
a
know,
Bucky shot
little
into bail.
info
So GE are
pushes
well aware of what's on the
in
cards
the
in a
right
round like
moments
this.
to be able to
There
get
you
it.
go.
Okay, they've actually got into a
Vito
decent
into
spot for this
Rizal.
ace
But
split.
when you have one of the
A lot
best
of playing
uppers on the
feet, given
team,
that it's trust
and
in the
then
angles, trust in the
Meteor and
retake.
Karen were two of the
Trying
best
to,
riflers
again,
on the
kind
team
of chip
too.
down Gen
Even
G
if
before they're
Munchkin's
actually
calling
able to
hadn't
get
been that
into
good,
a
they would've
successful
been
post plant. Prowler
pretty
goes forward on
fucking
A
hard
main
team to
here.
get
Gen
through.
G taking
This
more
version
and
of
more
the squad
space.
is
All of
definitely
GE
less
is used to the site to play on Crystal's YouTube.
Sorry, I'm
See,
laughing
digging,
because
but I
you
really
mistakenly
do
said
love how he's
team
got
rather
the
than
Twinkie
world,
set
and
up.
so
It gives him
saying
so
they had
many
one of the
options to
best
play
uppers on the
around
team.
it. He's gonna eat the Nightfall
Two of the best
forward now.
riflers on the team.
As he hangs in
Wow.
time,
Sorry, in the
Crystal
world is what I meant.
walks
In the
away
world
with
is
the
what
kills
I
through
meant.
the smoke. And Autumn is just unscathed by it, unbothered. A counter Nightfall comes in, and it's pretty much just GE to flood back in Lakia. What do you have?
Holy
Nothing
Gen G.
much. It's G up to 4.
Get learning
Crystal's
team secret,
positioning
buddy.
has been pixel perfect so far this game. Caught multiple
Yeah.
players on the cross out of A main. Another successful haunt before Gen G is able to
Okay, I
actually
mean,
get
this-
into a comfortable A site post plant. They're just losing
Again,
players coming
I mean,
out
it
of
was
the
an eco,
chokes.
so let's not go
Great
crazy, but
spam, great use of the
they got into a
phantoms.
decent
5
spot for that
phantoms
ace
in play
split.
there. Very intentional for
They
GE.
get
that
destroyed
just
by
wanna
a
play
Fade
spam
Haunt. A lot
heavy
of Fade
game
Haunt
and
value
punish
so
Gen
far
G
in this
on the
game, I
entry
feel
into
like.
site.
And then
Working out well with the
It is
macro.
surprising to see a VCT Pacific split game when
Hope to
neither
see
team is
more
playing
from
double
Gen
duelist.
G. Some signs of life, a bit of breathing, perhaps.
Both
true.
teams are playing
Page
center.
for the cross sets up Tex here for a little bit of control of
Well, is
A-Round.
Yoru actually a duelist or just an initiator hidden as a duelist?
See Gen G just trying to bait out some kind of reaction from GE on A main.
And a Senti.
Very tentative
And a
of how
Senti.
far they should push the issue. Or
And the
here
controller
on the
bucket.
cross though, and that's an open A site for Gen G.
Huge change as soon as the curtains fall. Now it's Pat down in the
Okay.
ground.
Patman finally punished for
They
going
found a
for
decent timing.
the hero play.
Shotgun sinks
Yep.
for
Every other
Zabi though.
time,
Karen caught on
he's
the
been
flank, but
winning
it's
the
still
round
the
with that
same
kind of stuff.
situation for
Judge
GE.
pushing
A
B main.
very
I mean,
It's
difficult
Crystal
retake
last
on the
round, though. Let's
cards.
see.
It's a
Still
bit-
alive.
It is.
Foxy9 playing Astra right now.
Foxy9 is fighting his demons in spawn.
Don't worry, guys. I've got pull.
Oh no, that's a
Is
good
it
name.
amazing?
brother.
You
He's
dead?
dead.
But you gotta swing.
He's
No,
still
they're gonna
on here.
lose
What's he
this.
playing against?
Foxy9, man, what is this positioning? Okay, Lucky has bailed them out anyway.
Passing.
Whoa!
3 kills. And down to the 1v1.
Of course, you would
Foxy
expect
still
him to
has
be
the full
heaven.
kit, so gonna toss out the
But he isn't.
paranoia.
Oh, so
Blinds
close.
Yudotan, absolutely.
That's why he was there. My goat.
Yeah, playing
Goat
for the
9.
late round paranoia value.
Goat 9.
Showstopper at the end of the round, and that
Oh,
got
yes,
very
if I stay away from my
frustrating
team,
in a round where they don't really have the
If I
money
stay
to
away from my
replace
team,
those
they'll all
weapons.
die and I'll save
Guys
the round. Whereas if I
are
was
freaking
with
out.
them,
A guy pushed B main. He could. This kill happened. He could come from the flank.
Picked on the flank. And it
They
feels
have a
like
trip
GENG
there.
are really struggling through a lot of
Bro,
rounds.
if
They
he's
should be
on
able to
site
close
with
out
them,
cleanly.
It's an
Another
omen. He
piece
can
of
TP
Lakia.
past
team doesn't
it.
die.
He has been gold today.
he baited
In
his whole
theory,
last
Lakia
team.
should be the weakest fragger
Won the
on your
round.
team. But he is
Yeah,
just
he did
delivering
win the
time and
round.
time again.
This motherfucker would take 7 fucking camps instead of rotating for earn TMV.
Thank you very much for the 6 months, Chad Thundercock. Thank you
He's
very
back.
much for that
Angle
one.
from Zabi. He is by himself here.
No,
A
Bren
whole
was
year with
awake
Chad
at this time.
Thundercock.
On the cards, spams away. Give it a little bit of space. There's a counter spam back through the wood wall, and he does get picked. It's a nice opener for GENG. A lot of pressure on this B site now.
Very open position. Because of that, now Crystal getting a little bit itchy.
Yeah, Yudotan bringing the showstopper over to the other side of the map. They're expecting a flood back into B. Autumn making a nice mid-round push here. Could give
Gonna
them the
push through
information
just
that they
his
need.
pit.
Crystal dealing with the trip.
Oh!
And sinks to boot.
Prowler in towards the back of sewer as well. Pat is just
Wow.
tucked neatly into this corner.
Yeah, Stinger, though, brings a little bit of punching power away from him. Rotation.
Crystal's
back from
backed up.
Crystal.
Now they're
He's
gonna
not put a
potentially
foot
think
on
this
that
is
he's
not a
game
new
thus
pit,
on the
far,
other
and he's
side.
got a
right? Because we're
1v4
not
in
playing
his
on the
hands.
new pit patch.
Now Pat's beginning to make his
Yes,
moves
correct.
as
We're not
well.
going to be playing on the new
So
pit patch
Lucy there,
until
everything's clear.
week
Here's some
4 of
footsteps
Pacific.
called
Right.
across. Yudotan gets it
This
just
looks
nice.
like a new pit.
Showstopper will be huge.
Again, the Fate Horn's
Either
finding
way,
giga value.
GENG just trying
Nice
to
from
kick down
texture.
these doors.
Me when I
Get the
change my
spike in
snakes
quick,
home.
But the showstopper has already arrived.
Fast flank.
Party brought over to you. How do you
Oh!
like that, Pat? Out from behind.
Unlucky 4 HP.
Still gonna toss in Nightfall though. GENG are not backing down from the
Trying to
fight.
chase him down.
Getting the retake in through from a ramp side.
Me
That's
when
a
I'm the
cheeky
casting
position from
director for
Lakia on the off angle.
The Dove anti-perspirant commercial.
Sure, let's go.
Down for a time, but not out.
This looks like a
Still,
new pit.
they'll weapons
Dude,
will
they look
reign
so
supreme
deflated in
with
these
low
1x
HP.
and,
There's
like,
not much
They
can
they
do.
can't win a
situations.
post plan, man. Their post
Yeah.
plans are
Another round
horrible.
where you get a bit of an entry
Global are
in
playing
favor.
retake every round and just
Unfortunately,
beating the
can't
piss
close
out
out
of
the
them.
post plan. It
Tough.
feels like GE
They
is
nightfall for
constantly
that
getting
too.
So, I mean,
much
this
space in
has
these
changed
retakes.
my
They're able to
life, though.
successfully
Now
get
knowing that
flanks off. They're able
these
to
games are
retake
starting
the
at
They
rear
did a
9
side.
AM
single
instead.
thing on Mind Defense,
Love
by the way.
the
They just
fast
stayed on their
flood
I mean,
side.
also,
approach
I
from GE. They
actually
have
think
the
I
Vito
prefer that, to be
TP
honest,
in a
because
heavy
otherwise there
forward
wouldn't
on
even
that
be a
B side
gap.
of the
Short
map.
B
So they're able
stands
to
or
just
Like, if we
very
went long,
flexibly
I mean, this
horrible.
game doesn't look like
rotate
it's going to
and
go
stack.
long.
That's a
Don't
big
worry
kill
about
again
that.
They should
But
have been
Crystal.
running the Euro.
if we
Fades
did
are
go
having
like full
so
6
much
maps,
impact
there
on
wouldn't
both
even be a
teams.
break for the EMEA. I just have to do straight
E
EMEA.
What's so impressive,
15
even
second
with
delay.
Zabi
Yeah.
over on that B side of the map, he had the from the shadows. So in theory,
I think
the
they just blew it
Vito
off the
and the
sky.
Omen
But
on
it's
the
looking
other
good for
side of the
global.
map.
I mean,
So
hey,
fun.
if you're a
Both
global
sides.
fan, and a lot of people, look, a lot of the VFL people, they went global.
It's funny that they just like they saw the
lot
patch
of
come in and
VFLs,
Solo's like,
they
I'm not
went
changing
heavy
shit,
on
guys. We're gonna
global.
just tank week 1.
Leo, let's see the team. That BBL makes a buzz. Oh shit! I did
That's
it
what
again. I
happened.
always forget to mute this. LaRock, Buzz, Cushy, Chris. I mean, there you go. Double GE looking pretty fucking good. Unfortunately, you had narrate. It's a very Pacific coded team. What's the second game today? The ET1. I know T1 Varel. I mean, double global's looking good. Narrate, Hermes, freeing, Loiter, double BBL. Yeah, pretty solid.
In bind, and I'm not getting the sense that much has changed coming into split here. Lucky
Pretty
is once
solid.
again top
I
fragger on
mean,
the Fate.
again, it's another double
Bad
DRX,
news
double
bears for
RRQ,
GENG.
double global, double BBL.
walk into the next round.
You know, have a little bit of variety in your life.
Yeah, not a lot on offer. Couple of sheriffs. You've got the outlaw waiting in the wings. Crystal is licking.
In fact, I'm going to just start calling people with teams like that boring.
Shotgun up on A Heaven. There's no way you're making your way up there.
A lot of possibilities to delay as well, the positioning of it. Javi with the judge.
GENG have just been given the middle of the map yet again. GE are quite happy to give it
We're
up.
going to push
Play
A
around
main.
that. If you could get a good
Yeah,
timing
a little
and a
weak
pick
here on
onto
B.
either Patman or
A
Chris
lot of
here,
pressure
they
on
could be off
Pat.
for one,
He
but
wins the
Patman
fight.
covering B main nicely,
Oh,
and that's where the
gets
outlaw
two.
gets involved.
Find so much more as well. This
Zinx is also getting.
Where's it going?
Oh man!
I saw that in Harry Potter.
Caught in
He's
midair.
floating into the air.
Actual Fade Guardian Leviosa.
Oh, unfortunate.
Man,
That's tough.
rough.
That's
Heron's
tough.
literally being
Zinx
four-stroked
has
into the air.
James Bonded.
By a
0,
nicely placed
0, and
C's.
7.
There's no way.
Yeah. He's
He
just been
did
getting
do it to
rocked.
him, to
He's
be
getting
fair. The
absolutely
outlaw
destroyed.
against the eco. It is disgusting. It's too easy. for
Crystal
GE
murdered
this
him in the
game,
previous
isn't it?
round as well. Just like
But this is
walked up
so
on his trip in
awkward
A,
because Gen G
solo
were the ones
swung
who,
him.
walking
yeah.
away from kickoffs, didn't play split that much.
I think I spammed
So
this
disrespectful.
smoke line
GE
too.
had it 4
Yeah,
times
this is
played.
rough for him.
Next shot. Looking to try to pick up the pace, but it's a C.
Every time they try
They're
this,
dead to it. They're dead to it. They're dead to it.
Gorgeous utility from GE.
Jesus
You had
Christ.
a timeout.
Foxy
coming
9 was
into this round.
inside
This was
his
not meant
smoke.
to happen.
You know, like inside the
Unfortunately,
smoke realm, so he didn't even
Now
realize
GE
he'd
just
been
lie
made.
in wait. You don't
Get
have much
Karen
else,
back on Omen
you
right
don't
the
have
fuck
options
now,
towards the
guys.
back of other sites, other portions of the map.
Yeah,
We're gonna contact
why?
Mr. Zabby. He's got a shotgun.
Never
He's got
mind.
the
Oh,
utility. We
go.
can't even throw a C's.
Ah!
Put him. I've
I
seen
see
enough.
Black.
This
I've
is
seen
minute
enough.
6.
Put him away.
This is the
Put
minute
them
6 of
away.
TMV's video.
Hit by the
This is
paranoia
minute
as well.
6 of TMV's video tomorrow. I can
Autumn's
already see
starting
it
to make
coming.
a move, and they're just trying to pick their timings into these fights. Gen G want to be big
How
deep
did
and
this
fight their way
shit
out of
team
the
ever
fight.
win a
Europe had to
Masters?
finish with
People
the
have got
Predator.
fucking
That's the title.
Yutan everywhere.
I
Fuck.
mean, he's farming on the Raze again. What do you even say at this
Oh my
point?
God.
13 and 4.
You got any global players?
Patman's had
Either
multi-frags
of you?
on multi-frags. Crystal
Yeah, I got
hasn't put
Javi
a
and
foot
Crystal.
wrong. And this veto
Javi
is
and
looking a
Crystal.
little bit silly, a little bit
Yes.
foolish at this
Oh,
point.
damn, man.
From Gen
GE
G.
fighting.
Like you said, coming out of a
I have
timeout, they
anybody
try to
here?
force their way out A main straight into a util combo.
You have Lakia.
No,
What a
I don't have
nicely
anybody from
constructed
I've got
side hole from GE.
No,
What's the next game after this,
not
though?
expecting that.
T1
T1
Barrel.
Barrel.
Go again, Gen G.
T1 Barrel. I've got plenty of players from T1 Barrel. I've got Munchkin and
Paranoia
Klaus.
onto Autumn. He's under
Ooh,
not much
so you
pressure
are-
here, feeling quite safe behind
playing
No,
the
Buzz
Mac-
Munchkin
in
and
the
Klaus.
cage for
But
What are
Buzz.
these
Buzz
little
Munchkin
TikTok
and
plays
Klaus.
we're going for?
Now the corner
I mean,
unchecked.
we are
Autumn
destroyed.
is just
If you're ever
gonna
gonna
lap
go for
it all
TikTok
up.
plays,
The
you do it when
Stinger's
you're
still
getting
pushing
destroyed,
through
that's
though, and Texture
Yeah.
already into the back of screen.
This could be a big round from Texture. One off the overdrive here, still does have the
Come on,
fast lane
Texture,
in play
buddy.
to try to cut up some of
Feel
the
that
angles.
magic
Sees
again.
is there for Lakia, but I'm looking at Yutan. The man has got a rocket
He
in
has
his
not
pocket.
been magical today. He's been mid. He hasn't
Even
been.
I mean, that one
Tap
round with
the
the op
button
was
to
nice.
Force Gen G to scramble somewhat. Oh, there goes the
Sure.
paranoia. There
Sure.
goes the showstopper.
Today, yeah.
Gen G, how do you hold? Pat's gone
Where is Texture
nuclear
going?
against Lakia. Now you're just sending off to it. Texture has to come up
Oh.
huge, but it's not going to happen. The peach cells
Nice
even
to a
next game.
nade.
Unreal.
Yeah. 8 and 2 for GE. Just when you
Bruh.
thought Gen G
End the
was gonna
game.
catch a little bit of
I've
a
seen
break, you
enough.
were gonna
I
get
didn't even watch
What
the
were
first
our
match,
Preds
and
on
I've
Plasma
seen
Texture
enough.
magic just instantly smacked away with another
Bro,
nice
I mean,
round on the retake.
we need to start making
GE
more
has just been
things.
so
It's
active
very
in
rare
these
someone
rounds,
goes
taking map control.
0-0-9.
See the flank down the
Yeah.
middle of the map there from Patman.
009.
Yutan
Didn't even get
joining up with him.
9-1-1.
There was a 006 in
Not
one of the
something
James
that Gen
Bond
G
movies,
was able to
wasn't it?
tackle. To be
'Cause
fair,
he's
they
like
did
the
bring
one
much
that
into
turns
that
trade
round,
you
but
by
they need
GE.
every single round that they
Huh?
can get. This attacking side
No,
has
you're
been
not
a
a Bond fan. I
non-starter.
used to watch them when I was a kid.
Oh no, I love James Bond a lot. I didn't know 006 was a
Not too
thing.
good. You got 4 ults
It's
online
one
now.
of
Come on, Gen
it's either 006 or
Another
008.
big
I
trap
can't remember
here.
what it is, but
Six
there's
did
like
fall for it in
there's
the
another
pistol.
agent that he works with at the beginning of the
It's
movie,
trick
and
to
then
be
it
able
turns
to
out that they're the
secure
villain
control of
because
B main that will be
they've
taken
been like
back at
turned
some
to the
point. Really,
KGB
it's
or
only a
something.
question of when from GE as the Prowler
I hate
closes
when that
that
happens.
out.
It's definitely overrated. Definitely.
For
I
Gen
would-
G, I mean, they did
But
pivot
James
back
Bond
towards
movies?
that B side.
Yeah, they're
working
overrated
a little bit
No,
more
the
slowly,
newer
a
ones I
little
think
bit
are
more
rated as
tentatively,
fuck, like,
because let's be honest, when they picked
that
up the
Daniel
pace,
Craig
they have been
trilogy is
punished
goated.
heavily. At least they've got ramp
That's
control this
cinema.
time. Smoke
They're
goes
good
to Mail,
movies.
trying to
The Daniel
obscure
Craig
their
movies are
intentions, but GE
genuinely
rotating
quite good
correctly
movies. The old
nonetheless.
ones are cheesy and fun, but the franchise as a whole is
Carefully
overrated,
as
I
ever.
think.
Operator as well.
I could agree.
Now you kind of
006 was
know
Sean
exactly
B.
what's going to
Oh,
happen.
really?
Early Nightfall, though, just trying to thwart Gen
They're gonna get
G's
spammed again.
advances. You toss
How many
everything
times will you
into the
try this
site,
play and
you
lose?
walk away with glory. The kill
Do they
is
think
getting
that,
picked
like,
up
when you
as
TP,
Gen
do
G
they think
begins
it's
to
like
crumble
fucking
and fall
Dynamo or
apart.
something?
Once
You can,
again,
like, make
just
people
extra
invulnerable for a bit.
rounds.
You
Zinx
shoot
is somewhere
faster.
else, trying to get himself transferred over up through vents.
My thing is that, like, if you
It's a
want to
beautiful
make these
contact
plays,
setup
why
being
don't you have
constructed here.
Sky?
Crystal
Like, you're trying
was
to
the
go
first
and
point
fight
of
through
contact,
smokes. You have no
and maybe that's all
flashes.
that's
Like,
needed. Zinx
it's not gonna
finally
work.
coming alive here. He's had a quiet map
They
thus far,
also,
but only 20
I
seconds to
think, are
pick up
just
the
scraping the
spike and
bottom of the
complete a
barrel
1
for
on 2.
whatever
I
the
don't know
fuck
if that's coming
is-
together.
No shot.
Like, Texture isn't even with them there. He's
Way
just
too
in
low.
A heaven holding.
Autumn doesn't
with
even
his-
really need to use the op
Like, these
here.
are not real rounds.
10 seconds
This is
left.
Gen G.
He's going to use it either way.
That-
collapsing.
The interview with Solo where he says that, like, yeah,
That's
we
that
had
map
a
pick,
bunch
by
of
the
stuff
way.
cooking,
This is a
and, like,
stomp from GE.
the patch came
On
in,
their
and we didn't want to
opponent's
change
map
anything. It's like
The
they don't know
last time these
Sky
two
has been
teams
buffed.
played,
They
you
don't,
needed
like, they're
every
just
single
playing in the
round to be
middle of
able
the
to
fucking
separate
Santiago
them,
and
but
stage
I
1
don't know what's
patch.
happened in the
Where this
offseason.
could make a little bit of sense,
You know,
but
we heard it in the
even then,
content
like,
piece that Gen
no,
G
this
is putting
approach
in the
doesn't
work,
make
but
sense for
I'm not
Santiago,
seeing it in the
bro.
server right now.
No, after
Scratch
Santiago
and
and before-
69 on controller,
Oh,
and
right.
Ash going out of the
But then-
roster. Some of these comps as well.
Well, I guess
either
even then
looking
now,
a
I
little
mean,
bit
Santiago's on
outdated
the
or a
same
little
patch,
bit
never
flat,
mind, yeah,
whereas
like-
GE,
Yeah, like,
they
how are
just
you
go
watching
from strength to
Santiago
strength.
and
Everybody
prepping
And doing
this
this.
performing across the
Yeah.
board, and it feels like the setups are beautiful. Up back
Like,
out
this
once
has
again
to be
for
a new
Autumn.
patch comp.
Wasn't really needed in that last round, and with another contact play towards a main.
Well, he said they're not even considering the new patch, so
I don't know.
Just train into the position. He's going to eat a bit of damage, though. Oh, it's still
this is
good.
their
Another
map.
A
Site
hit.
open, Nightfall through, doesn't connect onto anyone. Pretty
Oh,
much just
I'm
different
sick of these
reactions
Fade
from
Horns getting
GE.
so much value.
All right.
I don't think I've seen
Well,
Fade
for
Horns get
11-1
so
on
much
the
value in the
side.
game.
Across.
I mean, I don't think Texture has ripped a successful
Lakia doesn't
overdrive this
scale.
entire
Zinx
series.
doesn't
Immediately
scale.
slapped away.
Karen
Active
tucks
paranoia
rather
from
than
Foxy9
scaling
trying
to
to
try
slow
to play
down
like
the
pit
retake a
post
little
panel
more.
or something. Foxy9
Got the
TPs
Boobot now
in, so the
coming in as
only
well.
person walking in with a gun out is Texture.
Above, Karen, does he
And he's
have his
usually
read? Not
running.
quite. Just the rest of Gen G onto the sites
Oh
now, but they're all
my
getting
God.
choked out.
They
Lights
can't
out
do
Holy
in the
fuck.
final round of the first half.
It's sad
Saving
to watch,
Pit
man.
for next
It's
round.
sad to watch. It's just way too easy for Global. It's way too easy.
yeah, no pit last. Yeah, it's fuck.
I mean, that was shocking.
This is worse than the T1 Gen G game from kickoff.
That was
It's
shocking.
tragic.
At least you got Buzz. I mean, you got an ace with Euratan. You're
It's the
cooking here.
third
This
time they
team's
ran into
cooking
a
already.
scan.
Remy IGL. Bad
You
pick
know
on the
it's
rate,
bad
though.
when the Lakia of Valorant is
Surely
top
they're going
tracking.
out bottom two. The caster's already calling it, bro. The match, week one, stage one, match one hasn't even finished, and the Pacific casters are already calling Gen G go out bottom two. I mean, valid, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but you have, that group. There's no way. If you're getting destroyed like this against Global, and look, Global look good, good for them.
I
But
mean, they're right. They're definitely right. It's just funny.
Sop with 10 points. Let's go.
you
Crashies with 10. Yampy with 10. You love getting 10 points.
32. Why pick a KC player at this
This
point?
is like watching your old blind dog with 3 legs try to run and play fetch. Oh, they're not that.
Also, you got
washed,
double
are they?
RRQ, double BBL, boring.
No.
DRX, boring. Full Sense, boring. Munchkin, boring.
This is why I
Rutzik,
was gassing up
that's cool.
EDG a little bit at Santiago.
But the rest is
the
dull.
only positive
Boring,
thing I can
Thanos,
think of
boring.
to say about EDG is when you look at the other teams that were good in 2024.
Bullshit,
you're looking at Heretics
bullshit.
and
You
you're
just
looking at
put
Gen G, and they were both fucking
review
worse
my
than
VFL
EDG.
team. Wait,
So
I will
props to
get.
EDG for surviving for 2 years.
That's what you put. You just put wait, I will get.
G might just
Sentinels
close
as
it out
well.
early.
What you gonna do is put a
Shite.
number
A lot of Gen G
8173.
fans
Heretics,
smiling through the
mid
pain.
as fuck.
At least half of them are on their phones.
EDG.
right
Wait,
now.
I will
There's
get.
not a lot of watching going on. They're trying to just distract themselves from the scoreline. I'm not gonna lie, Patman is lurking towards A main this round. Bit of an active pressure.
Thinks
on
was
B main,
0 and 9 or whatever it was. He's not even bottom
trying to
dragon.
mask their intentions here. Double trip on B. This is a heavily fortified site.
That's the thing. Utadine's got the paint shells as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is why I said the Raze plays much better into the Cypher than the
I mean,
Neon.
this is a shocking comp, really. The Viper Cypher
Cam
in this
from
day and
Zinx.
age?
I'm sure Patman can hear that, and he's itching to deal with it at some point, but he needs to take his time. Scared that he'll get caught by a trap on A ramp. And you can see both the Omen
There it goes.
and the Neon were ready to pounce on anybody dealing with that cam.
Toxin screen down.
Fishing around. You hear one sheriff shot, so it's not enough. You might not think the full force of GE is here, but lo and behold.
And again, I say that they're on defense side now, so maybe they'll be
so
fine.
Nicely. Foxy9's position now triangulated. The whole team marching across.
Thing is, if you're gonna play Viper Cypher, why were they doing so many fast A
I
hits?
thought
Like,
Texture
why
was
did they
gonna help
play
him
like
out,
they were
but
playing
Brothers
double
dipped into
duelist?
the site. Foxy9 going 1-for-1 there, not too bad. Pivot straight through
Like,
rope
put
zone,
your wall on
up
B
in
and
towards B
start
heaven.
doing,
Let's not
you know.
forget, there's
Oh,
two
we've got
trips
somebody in
here
the
and
chat
3
who has
players for GENG that
Yudotan,
could definitely hold this.
Harvey,
Very
and
workable.
Zinx on their VFL.
Lakia.
Oh, yes, the great equalizer. Back to 0.
He's been good so far, but he's going to get taken out. Just Karon trying to do his best. Tucked into the corner. He pushes into the cage. Gets taken
NT,
out
somehow
mid-fight.
Texture
I
is
mean,
the
if
last
you're
to
not
rotate.
holding
The
that,
guy
then it's
who
not coming
moves at the speed
together
of light
as GENG
is
today.
late to the site.
Another heroic player being required of Texture does have a slide to work with that could help him try to win one of these aim duels, but GE just working together in tandem.
bad
It's a
plan.
high-low on the right side of the site.
I'm finding it so hard to be excited about what Global are up to.
Too
even.
easy.
Like,
18
even
and
though
5
it
for
looks
Yudotan, 11
really
for
strong
GE.
from Global on this map, I wasn't that
stacking
convinced
up
with their
all the
bind, but like
numbers in
this
every
looks
category.
really nice.
Easy
I'm
as
finding
you
it.
like.
I mean,
super to be
this knife
excited
is a
about
very good knife, it must be
how
said.
well they're doing when Gen G is serving me up a
11-2.
fresh turd on a
Now
plate.
you're pretty much walking into which map series.
I think when was the last time I've seen this much nade value? Nade
Does
and
not
Fade
seem
Haunt
too much
value
from
in this
Gen
game has
G
been
in a lot of
unreal.
these
It's like going
moments.
way back in time. It's
I
like
don't feel
genuine.
like
It's like
they're
going
playing
back to
off of each other very
2022.
well. Like, you had Foxy isolated at Heaven by himself when initially at the start of the round, you were probably banking on a Relay Bolt Paranoia combo, and then a 3-player site with double trip not being able to be held when you had a singular, like, pivot through Heaven. Like, old Gen G, you'd put your house on them winning that pistol.
Well, I don't know how you feel about your predictions, but either way, this is now
Buff
Gen G
Cypher,
forced
they're gonna
to
need.
the bind.
Well, I mean, Gen G are gonna need more than that, but
Stingers, Bucky. Autumn is waiting for his opportunity. There's 3 sets of light armor here, and he'd love to get a little bit of a click on with the Outlaw. Chokehold thrown in towards Vent is going to break things up a little bit, or at least confirm that Lucky
I don't know
is
if they
waiting.
said it on desk or Seth did, but apparently Gen G are doing a 6-man roster.
They're gonna have to do something, anything. They feel
What?
pressured for it. So
They're gonna
just
need it.
dumping
But
utility
why?
out
They,
now.
well, they
What?
realize they need to be in a
Like, they threw a
6v5 to win.
chokehold and then Yudotan
Who,
shot a
Gen
bullet, and
G?
they were like, yep, that
Huh?
was a
Yeah.
trap.
No,
That's
that
you.
can't be true,
Let's
bro.
go
It
to
can't
Seth
be true.
told
because
me.
Anxiety for Gen
I know
G
that Seth
through
told
the
you that,
roof.
but they did an interview with
They're
Solo,
through
and
all
he
of the
said
utility. Like, that's the
we
paranoia
needed
used. They've used the relay
we
ball.
needed Foxy9 to fill the
They've still got the
empty
Cs,
slot
but
on
that's
our
about it.
team after kickoff. He wouldn't even mention
Now
Ash's
lethal
name.
range,
There's
GE
no,
sees
he's
the
persona
kill.
non
They're
grata for
going
some
in for
reason.
it. Texture though. Hold on.
I'd be
The
fucking
sheriff
amazed
shots
if
are
they were on
ringing
a
across the
6-person roster.
site. Bucky out in hand, and Patman trying to save the round. Out with a ghost into the corner.
He's gonna win.
Might have to spike
doesn't have
10
to die.
seconds.
Man, the
Makes a go,
spike.
but
Oh, never mind, there's 2
unbeknownst
people
to him,
alive.
it sinks
Hallelujah.
around the
Unless if
corner.
it's saturated.
Oh,
Zinx
Zinx still has a chance to pie.
Third kill
From
of the map
0
there
and
for
9 to
Zinx.
pieing.
You're definitely going to need
That'd
your
be
Cypher to
impressive.
come online on the defense. The Viper and the Cypher,
That's
some
like
of the most
a 9 to
important
5.
agents to have yourself fragging. Which is funny, because I feel like old Gen G, if you saw
Boo.
like...
Boo.
the
Boo, but
controller
also-
combo of
Sorry,
the
did you
weirdly
sleep or have
created
you
one,
stayed
you'd
up?
be like, okay, this site
I
is
slept for
held.
like an hour.
It doesn't matter if there's a full execute. These guys are going to multi-frag, but like in this game, the contrast
slept for
is
an
so
hour.
huge.
Absolutely vicious
That's a
comment from my
round
chat
that
as
will
well.
keep
From
them alive on
losing
the
on
defense here,
GE
but
to losing
I'm
to
not sure how much more
GE,
confidence you
textures
have
come
at
a
Gen G
long
turning
way.
this series around at
Fuck's
this point.
sake.
It's going to take a
Damn.
lot more work than that.
You can't land a dab with or
Undoubtedly.
against this team.
Even now, just getting forced.
Oh,
all
they're
way
running the
back.
who was running the smoke at Santiago? Forsaken. Forsaken was running that
GE
smoke.
Up into Vents.
It's a nice
It's a
one.
save round from them. Playing around on the ropes.
I mean, this
Caron
should be
lies in
pretty
wait with the
GG.
judge could be on for a multi-frag here.
I dare say he has.
Oh, I don't. Oh, I'm just.
How have you got
Surely
none?
not.
It's rough.
What?
Foxy9
How
all
of
on the
all
side now.
people
Pressured
have
by
we
a
got
lot
to
of
send
utility. It's
Caron
deep
to the
Paranoia
retirement
trying to
home?
buy himself some space.
How is
The rest
that
of the team trying to
happening?
rotate in, but he can't
I
even pick up
hate this
one.
Hold on, we got
timeline.
Sinks around the corner still. He was good in the previous round. Has to come up with more
Oh,
goods, but he's
fuck,
getting
bro.
smoked off.
My dog.
Same time, it's Pat pushing up further front.
My
Sinks
dog
makes
just
it a
Gen G
trade,
down the floor,
but then you got
guys.
the hopping judge in play.
That's
All
tough.
of a sudden, the tables have turned
That's
around. It's
tough.
just Lakia, and he's out by Heaven. Position noted. Just trying to peek across, but Yudotan right underneath his nose. We're up to series point.
Oh, well, if
people.
you got
This is
Yudotan,
not
it's going
bad.
well. Little 20 and
Guys, a
6
force
here.
by
They're
one
doing
by
something
GenG,
stupid
and
like
That's a
GE
plus
reply
3.
with
You got an
a
ace, that's a
full
plus
eco
3. They're going to win this map. That might be another
The
plus
judge
3.
gets nothing. Not
The
even
Yudotan
one.
havers might be
Immediate
even
entry
good.
So
from
frustrating
Pat.
because I think you might be
Yep.
right as
Spotted
well.
out the foot.
Because
head
what would this
taken
team
off.
do
Foxy
to play
9, the
double
next up the bat
initiator?
with a decent paranoia, still can't even
Bring in their 6th
bring
man.
one frag to the table. in the
Oh,
back of the
there's
side
no
there.
way
You need
they're
your Omen
actually running
Viper
a
to be able to
six-man roster,
multi-frag
right?
on these
Or
side
what if they win a
holds.
map where it's double controller,
The
double
frustration
initiator?
is evident for GenG.
Bro, if there's
It's
a...
been a
Well, I
very
guess
rough
Pacific
series
won't be
from them.
playing on that patch till
Rough day.
next June, I
Opening
suppose.
day.
But
Again, just what you wanna have,
if
but
Neon...
here
If I was...
we are.
Like, because the leak rumors about the Neon nerf, like, oh, it's actually coming just in the next
Again,
patch.
looking for openers
Like, if
with
that
the
does
Outlaw
happen,
walking up mid,
like,
trying to
if-
bait the trap.
Again, Pacific won't be playing on those
Up.
patches, but the other
Dude, this
regions...
is a patch everything out of the game. Like, oh, patch the Vandal out because the people are getting kills with it. Fuck me, bro.
See
Like,
anyone out towards mail or anything.
I do
What
think
they'll
they need to tweak
Hear the
Neon's
stinger, so they're well
solo.
aware that this is a 1-3-1.
oh, I think they need to just tweak the shotguns, bro. Just keep Neon where she is. Make shotguns have a pullout time.
Well. You can tell that the man is feeling confident.
On her dash.
Pivot back to
In
I'm
general.
fine if they
There are
leave
multiple troops
Neon
here.
in this
Pink
state
Shells
until
hasn't
after
been used
London,
just
but
yet.
they do at some point need to
Still
look at the
very
fact that you
fruitful
can
for
just
GE.
run
course,
and
GE will
jump
have
into
this
sites.
Written in the cards, though, they're trying to get a good.
I'm down to leave it until London though because nobody's
Pink Shells
perfected
break
it
the
like
trips.
Danby has yet. So there's clearly a huge amount of room
Not
still for
broken,
skill expression.
and that will be enough. For
Oh, they're
Texture
back.
to
Let's
line things
go.
up. The rest of the team coming in
Oh,
off that
they got
effort as
spammed and
well.
said,
Now
we
the
can do that
spike on
too.
the ground.
Again,
Surely,
faithful.
this is where G
not
starts
done.
to resurge.
Paranoia into Hellside though. I thought Pat was on
Oh.
for a multi-frag, but Texture from screen side, very dialed in on his screen this round. Xavi looking for damage.
No extra map
Only
point
10
for you,
seconds, just
global
gonna fall
fans.
away and save.
Good
A
thing I didn't get
successful
luckier,
hold
huh?
From GenG, courtesy of a
Little
nice
inspired
multi-frag
choice from
Texture.
TMV again.
Thanks to the information from Foxy 9 as well. I mean, you gotta love. Starting to get a little bit more proactive.
They're doing it.
Shut some doors in G.
This would be
space.
the most
Yeah,
unexpected
it's
comeback I think I've ever
Got a
seen.
ways to go.
It's a good round, but many
That's
more
fair.
needed. 8 more in a row from GenG. I'm not sure how that's going to be coming together.
Based on what we've
Showstopper,
seen.
Showstopper's out from Udo as well. It's a nice hold. Good setup with Zinx in the
Ah,
back
just
of the
pure
side.
fade haunt value again.
Spam through from Texture, reactive pawn over on Heaven's side. I mean, you can hear it in the comms of GenG. You know, GenG known
Exasperated.
when they're
Like here's
pumped
top
up,
frame. What do you
you know,
mean?
Pat
No,
to
he's
GenG
not. Not
raw.
anymore.
That is a whisper, mate.
Oh yeah, it's great, guys. It's
Quickly,
great to have a
shotgun
player
out
who's going to
with a
get 2
whimper.
points instead of
Trying to
1.
fight back tooth and
What the fuck are you
nail.
talking about?
Texture out towards the top of heaven. Gain some control.
Takes the rocket out of the round as well. Patman over in Heaven's
No.
side though does pick up Caron, so a lot of pressure on Foxy 9 to try to hold this side. Texture has made it to the party in time though.
Got 17 in that
Paranoia
one?
can
Oh,
relay
God.
ball
Oh, I
quickly
love my
here, catches a
3-point
decent
player.
timing, and it's a nice crunch on Heaven from GenG, but how does it get that messy?
Autumn is how. Oh my God!
Holy
Turns things
fuck,
down
bro.
to 2v1. This was never meant to be
Unstoppable, by the
G's
way.
full round. They had a half buy coming into this. Now Evolution's pop. Got the
Unstoppable.
Nightfall
Bros,
confirmed.
sorry,
no one
sorry,
else
I'm
is
not-
going.
Evolution.
There's so
Sorry,
much
sorry.
initiative.
This is your
So
fucking
ridiculous.
agent, man.
Just by sheer
Dude,
positioning.
Dude, I don't know what came
One
over
kill
me.
from Zinx couldn't get it
But I
himself.
just had
but
to say
Ricochet,
unstoppable,
by
just
the way.
fits
the
it better.
position of the last player from GE.
He's gonna
Something
have
good.
to at this point. Spots out the player out towards garage, but still
Oh,
paranoid.
we played more 12-mans
As
later
there
on,
may be
TMV.
more players
Like,
Yeah.
different corners.
a couple of hours
Gonna walk
afterwards.
up front, bank everything
And
down
then-
the
Oh my
garage
God.
plate, sets down the cage just
No
to try
chance.
to
Go ahead.
obfuscate things, but
Oh,
ultimately he's
But
reveals
when I say GG's, I don't mean GG's.
Kill
I just mean get
this
us into the
one.
next game as quickly as possible.
Not GG's. Yes, go on. Carry on with your anecdote.
So we were playing these 12-mans, and Mimi's CPU fan broke. So we're in a massive like tech pause in the middle
No,
of
no,
us
no.
running a 12-man. Genuinely a 10 to 15 minute tech pause. And
Give them
And-
the context of the teams, though.
no. This was the previous game. Oh well, no, you're right. It was the final game. So we are. Liz, for whatever reason, decided to go with the power of friendship and picked me, Shayo, Bren, herself, Mimi, and did we have
Aichin.
Aichin as well, against all of the good players in the stack. So Arthur, Taylor, Smex was on their fucking team. Who else was on their team? Hades. Anyway, we were set up to get absolutely dominated, but we were holding our own at the beginning. This giant tech pause happens. Taylor is just spamming Among Us ASCII cocks in the Discord. Multiple, 4 different versions of Among Us ASCII cocks. One of them with a long, dangly snake penis that looks like the character for Toxic Bullets. Like it's like wrapped around itself around the Among Us's toe. It was fucking wild. That was the point of the story I wanted to talk about, was the ASCII cocks. I mean, Shia wanted to tell the great victory of us overcoming the odds. And
Oh, you won a game against that team.
No, dude.
we won a
it
game
was
against that
cinema.
team, and we crushed them.
Wait,
Shia
this
went,
isn't
like,
with
20 and
Mimi's housemate.
1. No.
They weren't in the game. So the best
nope.
player wasn't there.
No, the best
they had
player
a
wasn't
stacked
there.
team,
But they
had
had a
everyone
stacked
else who was
squad.
good.
Like
we beat
Liz
the piss
picks
out
me
of them.
first, and they pick Taylor Arthur, and then Liz picks Brent Josh to say I want to pick a duo, and they pick fucking Hades Smex, and we're like, huh?
At that point, the teams are cooked.
And then Mimi says,
Yeah.
"Oh look, there's another duo available of Tri-Ichin," and I'm like, Mimi, you're on this team. I don't know what you're trying to scam yourself away from.
Well,
She
I'm-
picks
She
Mimi and
desperately
Ichin.
wanted to be on the other team.
Well, when we ran it back in the second game, I think initially when we beat Chayo's team, because like the first game that we played was like at the start it was even, and then it kind of quickly cascaded because they had a pro player on their team and a Smex Bebop that was destroying us.
Smex's bebop's vicious. I stole it away from him. That's why we won. Oh, that's one of the reasons why we won.
That's one of the reasons.
Well, we stopped Taylor from. I think we actually won in the draft, though. We
I think
stopped
so
Taylor
too,
from getting
yeah.
the Mo and Krill, and then we
Playing
stopped
different
Smex from
agents.
getting the Bebop.
Yeah.
Alright. 먼저 아무래도 그
But yeah,
중국 지역에서
the second game,
CS지역에서 경기를 할 때
I mean, we were team vibes. But why do you have a tech pause in one of those games? Like, I thought normally when people say, "Oh, let's run some in-house 12-mans," I'm thinking, "Oh, this will be nice and relaxed."
It's not. It's sweaty as fuck.
Yeah, and it's like
actually
sweaty
much
as fuck.
sweatier than ranked.
당분간은 못
Yeah,
본다고
It's fun though, man. The
생각을
draft is so
해볼까요?
much fun.
The
But
draft is
seriously,
great.
though, I
Draft
really
is
wanted to ask you about the Yoru nerf. Do you feel like the nerf kind of killed him? He's not gonna make his way
So
back.
who was popping off
Or
in the
do you
game
feel
you
like
won?
he is
What was Shio
kind of
playing?
viable on some maps?
Shia was playing Haze and went like 20 and 1.
Out of 12-minute ricochet.
But, like,
Well,
the way
we-
people were
we-
playing before
in that
kind of
second
took
game
place
show,
off, and I
we-
think on Bind actually it's quite good.
We picked the
And,
Haze
yeah,
so that you
they
couldn't
played
pick
it on
Haze.
Bind today, so
Because after
That's
you had a
fine.
bad game, I told them like Shao will want to tilt pick Haze.
너프를 좀 세게 맞았기 때문에 옛날처럼 요루를
Yeah.
활용하기에는 많이 힘든 것 같고 좀
Gotta carry,
많이는 못 볼
man.
것
Gotta
같지만
carry.
그래도 바인드 같은 맵에서는 아무래도 젠지가 보여줬다시피 요루가 아직까지는 얘기를 해줬습니다. 그리고 마지막으로 아무래도 플래툰 코치가 이번 킥오프 동안 좀 팀의 아이덴티티나 방향성을 많이 알 수 있었고 그 경험을 바탕으로 바인드 조합을 구성해서 오늘 보여줬다라고 얘기를 해줬는데요. 좀 어떤 방향성을 잡았는지 어떤 것들을 팀에 대해서 그리고 팀원들에 대해서 발견할 수 있었는지 물어보고 싶네요. So I'm gonna go back to what Coach Platoon said after map 1. He said you guys were able to discover your identity and kind of build off of that coming into stage 1 and thus on Bind you're playing Gecko, Deadlock, and KO. So what were you guys able to discover about yourselves and how did that lead to playing this unique comp?
I think we kind of discovered how flexible all the players are in our team. Like Pat and Harvey play a lot of agents. Same with Sava actually, and also Yudo. Like all 5 of us can play a lot of different agents, and we just thought for the current meta that comp would work on that map. So yeah.
All right, was it more about countering the double duelist or aggressive style, or it was more of, hey, let's see what we can do and this suits us the best?
Because it
I
is
think it's
T1.
But
Everyone's
definitely
favorite
against,
team.
Teams that keep playing
Team
Waylay and
one.
Neon
Yeah.
right now, it's so I don't know, hate it.
Okay. Well, you dealt with it, so that's good. 일단 킥오프
Okay, let's VFL review this team. I was 8,200 at Santiago. Holy fuck. Martin IGL. Oh, I could have told you that was a loss, buddy. Vivo actually still got 9 points. That's not too bad to be. I mean, getting 8 and 9 like isn't a disaster really. But I mean, you got carried here by the fact he got the least relevant ace of all time. Oh, the smokers are in the background. Right, then Crashies, you got Stacks. I mean, Stacks coming up. Creven, double DRX, double BBL. Say the line, Bart. Okay, Wayne, Master Wayne. Patman. Oh, you got Patman. That's pretty good. I mean, what's interesting about this team is double mates. And that was shit. Check DS real quick after. What's DS? Patman got 15. Holy fuck. Check Discord. I'm on Discord. No one's pinged me. Discord DS? Isn't it DC? Discord? DS is Nintendo DS. But also, it's only 7 letters. Type out Discord. Fucking hell. DS feels better. Yeah, Dark Souls. Log on to Big Toe Chat. Yeah. Oh, what did you say? You just said "ite."
Thank God Achilles is telling it like it is. That was shockingly shit. Based Achilles.
Like everything is going wrong here.
Yeah, I mean, I think it just all feels very, very disjointed from GENG on this map. I mean, I think they can go back to the drawing board. They
Their
will
map
have
pick, by the
more
way.
chances, but like.
Why are you just sending "ite"? Oh, send an actual message. I'm playing Slay the Spire. You can't stop me. So, yeah. Well, I mean, today's been a bit of a disaster, to be honest. Woke up late. Well, I didn't wake up late. VLR lied to me. Missed the first map. Terrible game. My shirt size? Large. Oh. Transform one of my strikes and defends. Lose 1 man HP. Chaos Fury. Chaos Fury's pretty good, but... I want to lose 10 max HP? Fuck it, it's the most fun. We play a colorless card, gain 1 strength. And we got colorless cards. Hold on. We're going full colorless cards then. If it doesn't create a colorless card, I don't want it. Yeah, I like that. Let's go that way. Play a colorless card. That. Do I just not care about
Did
mine?
you guys see that?
That is crazy.
That's so funny.
GENG's best moments is their walkout. Oh, Achilles is
That is
frying.
so
He's frying. He's cooking. He's absolutely cooking.
Doesn't create a card? I mean, that's actually pretty good.
He's cooking them. He's cooking them.
He's gonna come in and talk about that in like 2 hours.
I will take that because that is a pretty good card, but...
Is Yoru dead?
I don't think so. I think that's a good question. I think a lot of teams seem to think so for some reason, but I would say no. Like, I explained this the other day, like, movement, good. That's not when it's when you play a colorless card, but I suppose that does create them still, so I'll go for it. It's like movement good. I don't really understand, to be honest. I kill this one, I think. Okay, a strength from that. Does not count as a colorless card.
This is
Or does it have to be like
heritage.
not a status card? I see. Astra Venom, thanks for the 17 months.
QF tiers to G tiers with how shit gang are. Spare a thought for General Gang sad Tiger today.
Yeah, that's tough for General Gen G. Tough. It's colorless cards. Oh, so we want to be adding. So this one counts, but status cards don't count. I see. I see, said the blind man. That one does count. Okay, okay. That's fine. Or maybe made a mistake with this card, but that's fine. Colorless card. I guess then what? We could... go Sovereign Blade, I suppose. Let's just go all in on this. Oh fuck, I hate this guy. Taking a straight 12 there. Meant to get rid of this card and didn't. And I thought I was getting rid of that card because I couldn't be able to read it. Oh, I might just die here. Never mind. The stun, we live. Dealing with that. We're good. Stars could be okay, but fuck it. I'm going all in on this idea. The map looking like a shop here? I don't even get a single shop. I've probably gone the wrong way. Elite potential. Full heal because there's an elite coming up either way I go. A relic. Whenever you would deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5. Not that good for me, really. 25 a boss is pretty good though. Ah, you. I can only take so much damage each time. No. Dummy. I guess, yeah, we're going for Sovereign Blade. Another... Okay, yeah, let's... Can't really afford to lose 14 HP at this point, can I? You, 'cause you're pretty good. A glitter stream. Come next turn. We just defend it, to be honest. Fine. All enemies for each deck, I'm afraid. Have to strike or defend with Spiral or heal 21 HP. They want. I mean, my strikes do 3 more damage, so that is like an 18 damage card. I'm healing anyway at the boss, so make one of my strikes good. 25. Could even make it better, to be honest. Well, probably not worth it. I'll change. Shape. Sleep for 3 turns. $15. Take the damage, I guess. Go. I mean, that's can be pretty good. Only drill won't be that good, and Genesis as well. I guess I'm going bombardment. At end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. Worse than 3 relics. Field Throne is pretty crazy. Let's keep my hand. What are we doing on this? I need an early shop. I want colorless cards, ideally. Completely block you out. Now this meteor just hits them every turn. Crazy. Problem is I'm making it 3 cost a lot of the time, so I don't actually think that card works for me. Here we go. I'll just fill up my deck with that. Cards. Use the second shop ideally. Go this way, or that way. Those. And then... Block. Go. Wonderful. I mean, I can't make it cost 4. Try this. Get stunned because of that. Blade is dealing 23. It's not vulnerable. GE look good today. Yes. And GENG did not. Ah, everyone's favorite. This guy. Playing my whole head. Doesn't happen. What's it? Hmm. 25. Kill you. Go. Orbit is pretty good. That is Forge 11. Orbit is kind of a bit. Playing the game yet? Haven Pearl Lotus. I've seen many fractures, sadly. Oh, I just play that to just. Had no fracture, but it's fine. Heal 10. We're getting there, slowly. Slowly but surely. That's not so bad. Could just play bombardment. Or withdrawing first. Quite good. Don't have any block. Donut wall? Well, the game's about to start. Unlucky. Match starting Unk. Chill. Meteors on Phoenix. There's a good thing about that game. You can just leave.
Would have wanted, but here in Pacific, things have been going swell. I mean, they had a shaky start. They looked like they would have lost to GENG, but after they made their way through that mess of a series, they went on a run, man.
This whole thing, certainly hope to see a lot more of that, especially now that we are in stage 1. Group
Okay,
Omega,
so
of course,
you've got Jet
starting things
Neon,
off on the
which honestly after the
offensive
Waylay,
side,
they're playing on the Waylay
4-1
nerf patch.
lean.
Yeah, Izu to take
Against
first contact here. Doesn't
Sky-
manage to find his target.
Sky
He's pushed off the
Phoenix.
line. Minus 58
Neon
to
is a bit
him.
strange.
Meteor ready to back him if the C hit does speed up.
Not to
Let's go,
sweat.
Barrel.
Got hot hands, got curveballs, and everything to toss in as well, but Just a smoke.
There you go. Fraud. E2
Very
fraud.
careful. I mean, he had the traces
Why
that were
E2
being
on
fired
Chamber
through that
and
smoke on low
Meteor on
HP.
Phoenix?
It's a
Seems
risk
a
that
bit
ends up
strange,
not
doesn't it?
paying off for
Brother is
E2.
fighting 3
LP
ghosts
active
and
inside of
spamming.
grass with the cam for a little bit of support. Stacks with a bandit in hand has got a nice off angle here, but there's no plan B for him. He has to connect his shots, and when you hit nothing but the
frauds
body,
are back.
the bandit is not so great.
You got to scratch plan B, plan C. It's all thrown out the window. Now it's Varel's turn as they pivot back over onto C thanks to the space that LP has gained.
I mean, this is the beauty of having your mid-rounder and your IGL as the lurker, because when he just walks through the middle of the map, it's pretty easy for him to make the call. Hey guys, let's pivot back to C. Varel are running T1 around the map, and if I'm
are you
honest,
guys
they
doing
get to
between the
look a little
break?
bit silly in this pistol.
I was playing Slay the Spire.
Sorry?
Those shots through the smoke.
I was
now off to the
talking to
end
my
of it
chat
with
and playing
Suna
catfishing.
on Sheriff.
Oh no, I mean like between
It's definitely not
Pacific
the
and the
situation we're
MEA.
looking for.
I mean,
Much
Zuna
more.
was one of
I
the
need to
standouts
cook.
in Ascension, right on there with Zexy.
Also, I didn't even finish
Munchkin
catfishing.
looking for
Fuck.
any
Jesse,
damage
we
he
need
could
to
possibly
cook.
find, and LP caught in the side, but cleaned up
I've
by
got
Zexy.
food
That's
that's
exactly how you
gonna
would have
go off in
wanted
my
that to
fridge
go for
unless I
Varel, to be
cook it
honest. Multi-frag
I've got to cook
from Zuna on the
meals
Sova,
today
gets himself very
between the
close
break
to a
and
Hunter's
Pacific and
Fury,
EMEA.
and Zexy already close.
Two meals?
Picks up the Marshall.
Well, like 2
for the
separate
anti-eco here.
meals to
Yeah, of course,
then
though, this is just the
prep,
pistol round,
yeah.
so we'll kind of keep
'Cause
things
I've
in
got
check.
things
But at the
going off at
same
the same
time,
time.
we just
That's crazy.
Well, you know, if you don't
mismanaged my
have time to
groceries.
cook,
This sounds like
and
a
you want
VOD.
healthy meals.
Yeah.
jump check,
That's-
cross
that's
and
so
cross
true,
over onto
actually.
Stacks.
I mean, in this
So
group for
true.
Varel, they have Zeta, who I think they could be
If you
pretty
want free
confident they could get a
breakfast
win
for you.
over, although Zeta did
Yeah.
show some improvements last season as well.
I
The
need to load
Varel and
up.
Zeta were two of the lower performing teams in Pacific. So I think if they could get a win over any of these teams, T1 included, it would be huge for them.
Nice
Just
shot.
needing to create best foot
Oh,
forward.
Zuna.
Of
My.
course,
Oh,
but
my.
Soon onto this Guardian. Hello.
Wait, which
This
players
is
have
the
you got side
confidence
show?
that
Do I know
Varel
who to
needed
root
early
against?
on in the game.
I've got
Anti-Eco has gone
Klaus
great.
because I
Pistol,
thought
they
he would
really
be playing
haven't
quite a
missed
lot of
beat.
duelist on
He's
this
very
team,
cute inside of the
or
smoke,
like
but there wasn't
Chamber,
much for him to
and
do.
I thought
A
you
flawless
undervalued him if
anti-eco
Varel
for
had a
Varel to start off this
resurgence.
game of Haven.
And
Just write
then
that
I've
off. Just
also
write that
got
off. You go into the next one,
Buzz
shake
and
everything
Munchkin.
off. You actually no, we were talking about Varel
Double
needing to
fraud
shake things
team.
off. They
That's
have.
tough.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good
Yeah.
start from them.
Going for
Already
double
you had the
T1
Hunter's
may
Fury
blow
here
up
on
in my
Zuna. He had a
face.
multi-frag on the Sheriff on the pistol. Continues to go strength to strength. That was 4 players stacked up on A long there, and he just starts shooting away on the Guardian. Wallbangs to boot. Last kill gets him the Hunter's Fury. They are feeling very pumped up.
Let's go, Varel.
Just exactly what you need. T1 though.
I mean, that was a pretty
back foot now,
long
trying to
break
gain
from
some
Pacific
control
as well,
back
wasn't it? I mean,
in, a little check with
that
Flash,
game
but
ended,
here
like,
now, taking a lot of heat.
good 30
Pushing
minutes,
into the back
40
of the
minutes
side, though,
ago.
Zexy already up inside of A Link. T1 need to be careful about how they approach this.
And especially around the link corners, Zexy still a threat.
I mean,
Gets
they'll
taken
take that if
out,
you're
but
Zexy. 1 for
they're
1 there
away.
with the
Now the
Bucky. You
spike
got another one
planted.
here with
Got a
Cloud.
Bucky in both of the links, man.
You still got Sova
There
ult
you go,
here.
you're running into a shotgun, but now you're seeing Varel forfeit control
Now
of the site.
fully
and
go
wait for the
back
after
off
play
site.
with
Though I
Hunter's
actually
Fury.
preferred when they were on site. I guess with no
all the way
smokes,
out
they
from
felt
window.
like they
He's got the
couldn't hold
Guardian,
it.
of
But
course, as well, which will just allow him to puncture
yeah,
through
that's
the
pretty
walls.
good. They
Even
get out some util there.
T1 need to fight for this space, not just hop into the spike. They're going to try to bait out the utility first and foremost.
This is where you want someone on
Also knowing
site playing off there.
positions now as the buck continues to fire
That
through.
spam.
Spams awarded. And now it's all the following utility dumped in. As they push on out alongside a fast lane, though, it's Varel out
Wow.
of corners. The bonus
Who's that?
to
Sorry, that was
succession. 3-0.
Sam
What a
Horsecraft. Thanks for the
start for
28
Team.
months.
Munchkin was
Did I
so
ever do
close
that
to getting
team?
that
This
defuse
team?
off, but
Oh,
not
yeah.
quite able to get it
Yeah,
done.
double
And that is
mates.
a
Unlucky.
huge bonus win for Varel. 7-0 start for Zuna, one of the standouts of Ascension Bangkok. And T1, little bit slow to start. I don't know if some of the Santiago form is starting to bite them a little bit. They had their big highs in that tournament, some close OTs against G2, a stomp against EDG, but they still weren't able to make it out of the group.
Not a
So,
great start.
unfortunately,
T1's
the
map
first
pick, by the
Masters
way.
of the year not going as smoothly as last year for T1.
This one not
They're
going
getting
their way
sit
either.
down early.
Varel feeling pulled
I love the
by all
anti-Viper
of these
comp
now.
versus teams who don't run
literally,
Viper.
like,
Jesus
feeling
Christ.
the face palm right now because I was so close to sending the Varel prediction
Yeah, but
for
teams
the
aren't
series, but
in the
I had no
mindset of
facts or logic behind it. It was
changing
just
their
all a
comps for that
vibe-based
kind of
prediction,
stuff.
but I'm feeling the vibes here of the Varel upset.
I hope one
early
day
on
we'll
in
get there,
Haven.
but
Let's
I don't think teams are
you
there
know,
right now.
reiterate that this is T1's map pick,
Or
and
will
they've
we
been
probably
allowed to start on the
anytime
defensive
soon.
side with an Astra Chamber Phoenix comp.
I think
You
that's
know-
all fair. You know, we don't have that much data off of Pharaoh, especially from their kickoff performance. But
I mean, the
T1
data is they're not good. That's the data,
That was
especially
that.
against Korean teams. They're having a tough time.
still though. I mean, you expect a lot more.
I mean, they
from
are
a
all
squad
here.
like
There's still a
T1.
bit of danger in this round, but
Having a slow
2
start. They
buckies,
had a
they
slow
should
start
be
to
alright.
kick off, let's not forget. Before they went on that 5-match streak, they weren't necessarily looking great, and even at the start of that 5-match streak, they beat a Gen G with 2 players sub 100 ACS to win that series.
T1 have kind of figured this out, but
Okay. Otherwise, still kind of in control of things. Getting a good read, just trying to sneak off some kills here and there, play around the timer.
Okay,
But
and now they're
as
fine.
Munchkin goes
And now
down
they
into
know
the
to go to
ground,
C.
you kind of think this round is done.
I mean, that was so close to going very wrong for
Cinder,
Varel.
lowest
They've
cost
avoided
player,
a pretty
4 and
serious
0.
snag on their run through this trail.
he was available to everyone. I mean, did you watch him playing kickoff?
Stacks last man
Yeah,
alive.
he was banning
At what
kickoff.
point
He
do we
was
kind
banning
of
kickoff.
consider, like, T1 are done kind of
Listen, they're
testing
playing the
this, you know,
lowest
like,
ranked
this is truly the epitome of veteran
team in
versus
Pacific.
rookie.
It's all
And
good.
you can kind of run off the first few rounds,
True.
but at what point does it become like, okay, Feral are actually surpassing this test? They're doing so much more than just, you know, checking corners,
As far as
being
I'm
aware of
concerned,
things.
we're kind of already getting there. Like this.
I
is
got
an
him.
insane
You got
economy
him
on the
out of
attacking side.
necessity, not
None of
because you
these rounds
wanted
have
him.
been particularly competitive. Even if T1, let's say T1 did pull off that defuse from Munchkin, he probably would have died anyway. They would have come out of the first gun round with no guns. So this has not been a particularly close game, and LP, that's a freebie onto Stacks. It just feels like Varel is blessed right now.
Oh, it's 4-0. It's a good start. We might get a
Everything
timeout. They do
lining
have
up.
Phoenix ult.
Of course, we'll keep an eye on things.
It's a rough
for the
start, though, for
next rounds.
T1.
T1 will be able to buy back up.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
do
yeah,
have the
look at
run
that.
back. That's
2
a
and
very
4, 2
nice
and 4,
tool.
1 and 4, 0 and
Try
4.
to string as many of those together as you can. I mean, looking at the comp that T1 is running with, they have a lot of these agents that can
Not
snowball
even getting many
pretty hard. If
kills.
your Chamber or your Phoenix gets going, you start getting 2 of the forces, run it backs. That's where the rounds could get a lot more tricky.
How much was Yuna?
This opening half for T1
I
has
can't
been a
remember.
non-starter,
7?
so they're really going to have to go back to the drawing board here and try to figure things out on the fly.
Okay, we do see an op being brought out. If Izu does punch one through, it would be huge. Has a lot of good vision, and there he goes.
Get a
Class
tag
down
on someone
early.
else. I mean,
Angle
look, they're
from
so
Izu
low.
is going to be tested by Zexy, and the re-peek as well.
Damn.
Feeling very bold
no.
today is Zexy. I'm surprised he's gotten away with that.
Still in with Phantom Spams as well. Izu almost getting caught down, but thanks to Sky being in the game now, he's going to get topped
They got the
off.
heal. They got the chamber
Pharaoh
trip on
needs to
short as well,
hang
so they
back,
can just
reset.
fully focus long.
LP's made it.
This round
into
should be
sewers,
pretty
but he's
much
very
over, I
low.
think.
In fact, if the Skydog headed in his direction, that might have been the end of him. Pivoting back to spawn now for Varel. LP still on that active lurk inside of sewers, going to join up with the rest of the team. Buzz on an off angle inside of garage here. Judge in hand could be problematic.
I don't know
if
what that
Varel
was
heads in
necessarily
direction,
for.
But they're just going to re-hit A and leave LP on the lurk.
Pretend like they're
Why
coming
not? Might
back
as
to
well
B, I
jump
guess.
in with flashes. Zexy's still able to dive
But then,
through, but you don't want that happening. Out towards B, Izu now locks down the front. Just hoping for the best as Varel pushes through. Cinder able to walk away one, TP's on towards the top of heaven, but abandoned Suna completely. The guy has the spike, and he cannot make it out of the choke point.
He's getting fluxed.
No,
getting
he's sandwiched. Okay, we're just trying to do what we can.
Okay,
but still
yeah,
Buzz
this
out from
round was
behind,
kind of
pretty much
doomed
seals
from
the
the start, to be honest, with so much damage coming in here and then
That's a
the
very
first
clean
kill as
round
well.
from T1 though. As soon as the operator comes out from
Yeah,
Izu,
that
he gets
round never really
immediate
had a
impact.
shot.
The run it back is securing the round there
Love
for
it.
T1. That is how the comp is intended to function. Took a while for them to get going, but once the big ults and the operator are in play, things get
That's
a
a
little
crazy
bit
shot.
easier for them.
You just needed to go max your way. Lose 4 rounds just to get the investment in for the operator. to
Oh,
get
right,
pulled
yeah,
out.
yeah. We were talking about
That's
looks
the strat.
maxing, now we're eco maxing. We're lost bonus maxing.
It's interesting. I mean, obviously he's playing chamber, so he's going to be
Done with
upping,
that,
but
though, now.
interesting that Idzu is upping,
Angle
just
from
like
Meteor
in general.
inside a garage on the other side of the map. Izu once again set up by a teammate. This time Buzz on
Okay,
the
here's
rotation.
some of
over
the
in
chamber
meantime, you have
value
the
just
drone
walking
up
through that
C long
smoke,
from Varel,
still with a
just to be
TP.
able to put LP on the line. He's got an attacking side operator on the
Cypher
Cypher.
attack off.
Cage goes up. He's looking to maybe try to
Now,
get
they don't
his
have a
neural
ton of
theft here
answers
from
to
the
this.
orb, but
They've already
how do
used
they
drones, so
re-clear
this
Izu when the drone's already been
probably
used?
should be good for a kill.
I mean, perhaps you look towards
Unless
someone
this
like
jet
Klaus,
swings from this side.
but it's Izu, of course. You just
Quite
gotta
nice
push
from
him back
Barrel,
for
to be
now.
honest.
Yeah,
Little
nice
jump
little
peek
circle
swing
jump
other
to be able to
side.
push
But
him off of the line. Just good movement. being showcased by Varel.
We got the trip here, so again, this trip is doing them quite a bit of work. They might want to have some kind of silver shot dart lineup
from T1. Meteor under pressure, able
against
to walk away.
That was an ugly
free.
Continuing clear out the back of B as well. Now you just kind of cement where the hits are coming across, and Meteor is pretty much prepared. Sends out more flashes. It's a full blender as Vera unfortunately walks towards their doom. Just Cinder. He does survive.
Well, your boy Cinder's getting some kills, but
yeah, nicely done. T1 starting to pick up more and more momentum.
Not much else going on.
This attacking side. It felt like Varel was reading them very well.
I mean, Varel, again, your Cypher having an op here.
Rotations, but now the operator
obviously, it was kind of a bit of a burden to them there, I think.
It's a little bit harder to get into these sites.
Lack of some flash utility. I mean, the only way is if you somehow are able to clear out Izu.
That's the thing. I think you gotta break this trip on A. If you don't break that trip on A,
before they even really try to get that site hit kicked
then
off.
they can literally just have this chamber here on their own the whole time with an op.
From the other side, things can be very difficult. Tack up over onto long.
Okay, they do still have a buy, but it's not a great one. They're gonna go fast A. They destroyed the Omen TP, I
Surely
think.
they're giving on Neon the
Kind of
judge,
think that
and
you
not
still
us,
might be able to get
Cypher.
your way into sight, but it's a
Let
full
Cypher
retake
cook.
from T1.
Yeah, given the site for free here is Varel. Lots of
They
flashes
have to
get
run
back
a
on
hard
in,
hit
and a
round
cosmic
because
divide
LP
from
can't
T1.
look.
Zuna getting the plant
Yeah,
down
but it
here.
worked.
It's all going to come down to the choke points, though, and with everything
comp,
smoked
I
off,
think,
it's
is
not
very
that
happy playing
simple
A
for T1 to
retakes.
break through. Just a little sky flash tossed out for the time
Go on,
being.
LP. Push into the smoke.
And with the trip not being broken towards the
No,
back,
no,
Varel
stay
just
right
needs
here.
to focus towards the front, but
How
still,
the fuck
he
is
won
Stacks
one
got away with that
for
shit? How has he got away with that shit?
4-5, all down
The flashes
at
are
the
dead.
hands of Meteor and Gang.
didn't even use
He didn't
a
even
flash
throw
on
a
the
single
retake.
curveball,
Exactly.
by the way. That was
Exactly, didn't use wall
doing
or
a
curveball.
superhero maneuver.
What?
He guiding lights into hell and
The
jumps
Phoenix
out
is
by
so good on
himself,
A
and
retakes, and
nobody
he literally
kills
didn't
him.
use a
And from
piece of
there, the
Utah.
rest of T1 just
He
flat
might have
out
mollyed.
I know my molly
Like,
lineup.
that retake was
I've
way
done my
too
job.
easy.
I think that's actually
This
based.
guy's
I think not using a
Superman.
flash is kind of based. Because you're not
Oh, he
fucking your
did.
team
He
over.
did use the molly lineup for
Oh,
graffiti.
no. A singular flash,
But,
and everyone
I
from
mean,
Varel
the-
starts to...
the flashes are so
Use
easy
his
to get
wall
good
or his
value.
flashes to get back in.
But yeah,
I don't know
he's
how many
late.
times
He's
it's
not
like-
the first
for
in.
T1. I think Meteor
How
expected
many
Is,
times have you
Varel
guys and thought, like,
timeout?
if
I
you
mean-
didn't flash, it'd be better for the team.
I mean, like,
True,
in terms of
but also,
idea-wise, off the
Jing's
start,
A
I mean, it was a good
retakes where,
start. You
like,
just went
does the
A.
heaven
I mean,
flash down
I'd be
into
saying
hell
the
is-
old A side
Yeah.
weak.
I mean, that's basically the same thing that Stacks just did, though.
True.
Surely we're just like A side weak. Like, because whether it's a chamber or like if the chamber isn't there, A side weak. If the chamber is there, like they're playing Sky as well. Like, if the Sky is there, A side weak. If it's just chamber, A side weak. If it's some combination of anything else, weak. Like in general, this is not a this is a flood comp. It's a flood / retake comp. Like they aren't going to be able to hold against the hits if you just kind of go somewhat fast. Or if you like fake a hit or
Both
something.
the Sky and the curveballs coming at you with potentially a Neon fast
Big
lane
eco
to come
now
up the
with
side.
Sheriff, a
Actually
little
pretty
Shiko.
annoying retake to play aggressively
My favorite
against.
buy, the old Sheriff full shield.
Just all that conditioned into the rounds, and Varel need to find a way forward either way. Out for this one, just the pistols upgraded.
Yeah. I mean, this is dangerous if Varel is feeling like they're in their ascension form. They were a great team with the pistols. Zexy is feeling very bold. Man has walked straight through the middle of the map. Klaus outside garage. Cinder applying a little bit of pressure.
And it doesn't feel like T1 are shaken by it whatsoever. Everyone's still holding down to the same position. Just a little check here and there. Stacks doesn't see too much.
Oh, Buzz will
okay,
sleep
still
a little
able to
bit.
walk away with a dink, but suddenly it's
Oh, one
Klaus in the
rifle
garage.
gets a
He has
kill.
the hero rifle
Solo
and he's
sliding
feeling quite
just with a
heroic at
smoke.
this point. Overdrive is online. He can potentially juggle that rifle to a teammate if he wants to continue up the pace with the ultimate. Out comes the neural theft. Zexy's got a timing, but he's made a meal of that Sheriff.
Oh, and now it's out
Cuffing
for
around.
T1 to try to pick things up. Slight fumble, and instantly still pushing
it.
forward. Cinder finding a frag, but now ultimately
Don't have
it's
Omen
the
ult.
spike that's irretrievable.
It's still winnable here.
Cinder
What?
got
Cinder,
Buzz?
especially if he's starting to
I mean,
pick
they're
up the
literally
pace. Very low on
triangulating on
HP,
him.
should be cleaned up by Stacks, but where's the trade? Easy enough for LP to pick up the spikes. Trip goes down inside a garage, going to simplify the post plant. In fact, he's got 2 trips, one on spawn side as well. Izu just got to complete this retake with an operator.
Spike planted.
Not going to be an easy task. Hops across, still has the op Trained into a singular spot, but a little bit too wide. LP.
Why in the ever-loving of
completes the
God would
thrifty
you
for
swing that?
Varel.
I mean, that is very confident from LP, given that his teammate is in another postcode.
And low HP.
We are going for a re-wrap garage,
to swing
and this
out
guy
and
is just
simplify that
fucking
round. Great opener from
swinging
Glass
into him.
And, look, that's what I was saying.
That's
Varel
crazy.
Quite, dangerous with these
I mean,
Sheriffs.
what a
That's
strange
good
round
from
this
Cinder.
was.
Look,
You're like literally just
make
1v1
no
fights
mistake
everywhere.
about it, Cinder had probably
And
one of
the
the
whip.
worst tier 1 debuts.
I mean, I thought they lost the round with
in
the whip.
kickoff, so, given the fact that they've kept him on the roster, you're going to have to see a pretty big step up from this man in stage 1.
Okay, full C exec.
Pretty good so far. Now a quicker paced round.
You have
straight
Seekers and
on
Phoenix up
execute
for
into the
retake.
C
Oh,
side.
no.
Munchkin tracks the crosshair across, and it's just not enough. Buzz will be able to find one back into it, but still, all the post-plant utility is online.
Yeah, you do have to run it back as well. The Meteor's going to send it straight out of Garage. You get the Paranoia in response, and Zexi's
Okay,
going
they
to
deal with
the
the
ultimate
Phoenix
at
ult.
least.
So far, so good. Still have Hunter's Fury and everything now tossed into it. T1 start to scramble, but they still want to push
Oh,
through.
stacks,
Klaus
buddy.
locks it down towards the back of Link, and then it's just Meteor. Will be able to heal up for the time being, but that's all you can really bet on. Just the shots outside of Garage. It's too tough of a choke point. No angles, no vision.
Go and save.
Pushed away and run it back doesn't have as
Oh,
much
Munchkin
impact as it
and
had in the
Stacks
previous
turn into
round. As I said,
Munchkin and
holding the
Stocks.
Paranoia and Relay Bolt, some of the reactive utility makes such a big difference in the post plant. That Paranoia
Well.
straight through Garage to be able to deal with the run it back really helps Varel to be able to secure that round on the C side.
T1,
And after a bit of a dry spell,
it looked like they were
Varel
kind
with
of
the
back,
half
but I
right
think
and a very
Varel...
nice follow-up
I
gun
think
round that
honestly,
once
even though
again
they
put
lost
T1
that A
under
post plant,
pressure.
that to me was a bit of a
Just the
sign like,
recovery.
yeah, they can't stop you here.
Back on the
Like, they don't
offense.
have enough to
You can
stop you.
clearly see, even though in theory this comp does work out well for retakes, T1 of course, if Varel pick up
So
the
if you can
pace,
just
it
win
makes
these
things that
post
much more
plants, which
difficult.
I love this
I mean,
overall
Munchkin
coming
is
in
probably
mid.
spewing that he's not on the Viper right
mid
now. I'm
retake
not
here.
gonna lie. He's been put on Astra on his signature map. That is, yeah, that is not probably
goes
where he
for a
wanted to
judge.
be. Just quietly, by the way, Cinder is 10-4. This is maybe his best game in Pacific thus far.
Okay, calm down.
I'm being serious. He's been pushed away under a lot of pressure and picked off after a cheeky TP up onto the top box there. Zexy inside of the smoke could be a big problem here.
Planted.
Just continuing to play around these chokes. Don't allow for T1 to set up. Don't let them go through with their flashes. He walks up behind them, and there they go. T1, even though they've made it kind of past choke point, it's still not going to be enough, but Zexy unfortunately will get caught. Buzz trying to gain some footing for T1 now in the retake.
Yeah, Munchkin throwing down a star onto the site. It's a nice open plant, and he's got an Odin LP. That is brutal on the spam. You are not defusing the spike. Half doesn't even
Narrate
come
could
through,
never.
and Munchkin cleaned up as well. That's 3 in a row for Varel.
Done and dusted. As far as we're concerned, Varel secured
It's
the
so
lead in this first
unnecessary.
half. Got
He's
2
just
more rounds to
taking
go.
a
They brought
complete
an Odin
shot
and a shotgun into a buy
from
round there.
fucking nowhere.
Zexy
Just
with the
because you
Bladestorm
saw an
active.
Odin.
I think,
On
like,
Haven.
honestly, T1 did very well to clear that smoke
I saw an
out.
Odin on
Yeah.
Haven get a
Approach to
kill,
execute
and I saw
well
someone
aware
buy
that
the
there might
Odin
be a
about 10
disruptive
times
kind
and not
of,
get a single
post
kill.
plant on offer from Varel, who have already kind of not been able to deal
Yeah.
with the flashes. You see Zexy dive up inside of the spawn smoke. Meteor throws down the hot hands and then tries to create an opening for them to come out spawn side.
How you
But
feeling
just
about Fraud
useful
1?
timing there from Zexy undoes all of
They're
that hard
looking
work.
pretty fraudy at the
Just not
moment.
enough delay.
I'm liking
It's all
Varel,
down to
though. I
the
think they've got
retake,
some
and a
nice
couple
execs.
retakes go south, and that's pretty much that.
Yeah,
I mean,
helps when they're playing
Flash on
against
Zombie
a
hasn't
team
worked
and a
once
comp
for Meteor.
who
They played
cannot
around it
stop their
very
execs in
nicely.
any way.
In fact, he's popped another shock dart there.
Yeah, they can't really stop the
LP's been
execs unless
watching
they
the
get
fraud
advanced
pods, I think.
notice or they stack a site.
Wants
Yeah.
to be a menace on the Odin here. Spamming
Should be
away
able to
through
interrupt
Garage,
stuff with
breaking
Chamber,
the
though, no?
doors.
If you're T1, you're
I mean,
gonna
they're
be a little
trying,
more worried
but
about pushing
I
out.
think Varel have got some nice
They have to stay
setups
on
to
the
push
front
the
foot
chamber
here,
off the
though. They
line
don't have
originally.
a hard
They're
sentinel
picking the
on
right
this map.
sides
This
where
is
he's
the
not.
chamber. Once again,
Just
you can
send him over to
see
see
left on his own
how you're
on one
going
side
in.
of the map. Izu,
I mean, they did just run
Meteor
into
has
him
taken
at C
mid, so
and
it's very obvious
destroy
it's
him
going to be an A
previous
finish,
round.
but can they proactively deal with the post plant when you have, once again, both the relay
That
bolt
retake
and the
looked nice
paranoia
last time.
online for Varel?
Lexi is
Doesn't feel like it's gonna happen.
in this
Hold
corner with
him
him.
down.
Down to this choke again, and I
mean,
don't think
you do
you're
not
gonna
wanna
be able
get hit by
waterfall
that
the
heaven
same
flag.
exact way. Varel
They got
wise to it
4
this time.
flashes
All the
for this.
crossfire set up towards the front. You got Sexy with a
You
short.
can't play graffiti and you can't play in a
Flashes
spot where
all
you get
tossed
blinded
out
from.
towards T1. Does buy some time off the clock. block, but now it's the
Oh,
Outlaw.
Phoenix, yeah.
Soon
A few
off to
flashes
the
down.
top of heaven, and as T1 tries to step through, Buzz falls to his
Buzz
death.
died to
Munchkin
fall
Easy's
damage.
still
No, no,
trying
no,
to
he
fire
died
through,
getting
but
sprayed in
all
the
of
air.
this as the timer
It's fake
ticks
news,
and
it's fake
ticks.
news.
It's Cinder off to the
Calm down.
classic.
So did I,
Left
so
clicks
did I.
away. Varel up to
Cinder is
8.
dominating.
Shut
Great
up,
adaptations from Varel.
Round in the
See
Cinder
them
is
holding the
dominating.
paranoia, holding the relay bolt, and playing so aggressively in the post plant. They are not letting T1 out of the choke points. You saw how easy it
I was
was
waiting for
when
someone
Saps is
to
able
type
to get out of
Haven.
heaven for free. But when you see, look at these positions for Varel. Zexy's in their spawn. You have a player Graffiti.
I mean,
a
he
player
doesn't
in
get
Hell.
shot that
They are
much.
just playing up on the front foot and never giving T1 any breathing room at all.
Got the read.
He
The download
leapt
is
into that one.
complete. All that's left is this first.
She should not
He's
take fall
playing
damage.
so fucking well.
Just sliding
Oh,
across
yeah,
for
let's buff
now.
me on
T1
again.
trying
Good
to
idea.
hold through their positions.
Spam.
Immune to
Quite
fall
connect
damage
on
now.
Buzz. Stacks looking for information.
If you
Regarding
slide.
World's most
Michael, there's
unnecessary
somebody
buff.
outside of A, so he's
No,
gonna
let
feel
it
bold enough to go
happen.
for the push, and LP
Oh,
will
this
do
team's
though.
feeling it.
Yeah. This is where things might start
All
to
right, chamber
unravel.
test. No op.
LP, lone lurk,
Off angle.
finds the kill.
Oh
and
my
the hero
God.
theft. He still
my
survives.
fuck,
Oh,
he
by
actually
a
almost
hair.
got
Meteor
it.
will take him out, but
Oh my God, he
unfortunately, this is where
nearly got
everything goes
Meteor.
wrong. The rotations a little bit too early. They abandon their positions, allows
And
for
they
Varel
start
to push up front,
rotating,
but
they get the
still
chamber
good
off the line.
recovery as Izu snaps their top Buzz onto the
Okay,
judge.
this is better
More
though.
kills, more rounds, and
That's
T1 still
really
might have a
bold from
say
Cinder.
on this.
That's because
Okay.
it's 12
8-4 though, pretty good. Pretty good from your boys Varel.
All right, 8-4, and they're an attack side team on this map. It's still winnable. It is still winnable.
Such a using Internet Explorer. I guess I'm a bit ahead of them. Oh, I mean, if Meteor whiffed that though, I mean, it was over. I mean, they could have just gone back to A. Okay, 8-4. I mean, this should be an attack-sided map, I think. But Varel, if they can do some weird shit with the double duelist here. Why is Yuna calling? Isn't that normally like a fraud alert thing? Is Waylay obsolete on the new patch? I mean, I haven't played with it. How bad is it? Like, how bad is the... How impossible is it? Like, will you just die? Because, like, if you can't do it at all, then Waylay's dead. But my initial reaction would be that you probably, like, because when I was doing it with Rays, like, you can fly through the air with Rays and get a nade out and throw it, like, and, like, it will land when you land. Which, if you can do that, like, with Waylay, it's obviously a lot worse, don't get me wrong, but it's not dead. Like that, like, if you couldn't do it until you, like, had landed and then pull it out, Waylay would be dead.
Does have a...
Like, the agent would be over.
Oh,
But,
well.
yeah, if you can still get it out mid-air
and
and then kind of,
get any kind of action on the C side of the map. So
you know, still
rotations
just
there for
about do it,
Varel.
like,
They've left Cinder inside a
and
garage.
Waylay would still be
It's a
okay.
very slow round here for T1.
But I still think, I mean, no one's playing Yoru apparently, but I still think Yoru's okay. Like, genuinely, I like, if Waylay and Neon got nerfed, I'd say play Yoru.
Bit by bit. What is this,
Like, I think, I'd still play Yoru over Jet.
Camera still checking around, but T1 are actually hovering around B.
Izu well out of the radius of his TP here, so if he gets some pressure, it's going to be pretty annoying for him. Buzz has put a lot of pressure onto front B here, really looking for some kind of a reaction out of Varel. He's broken the trip.
Varel thinking about it.
Genji played Yoru and lost. Genji could have played whatever agent they wanted and they would have lost.
Trailblazer will confirm, but LP has to hold on to his
Cinder is a
position.
new man.
He unfortunately gets flushed out of the corners, and
Yeah,
now
he really
T1
is.
beginning to make their move. 30 seconds. Do they go to C?
Oh, it's not a flash in the pan.
Maybe Izu forced away, and you are going to see the pivot back towards the C side of the map. Cinder still has the paranoia in hand, but he's all on his lonesome. Heals coming on as T1 do pivot their way through the map. Will Varel beat them to the punch? Only 20 seconds on the clock, so they're definitely going to flood here.
They actually might. And if you time this paranoia just right, it could work out even better. He's holding on to it, listening for the tap. Zexi's already in line, and he gets a shot off. Cinder up around the corner. Unfortunately, position revealed. He still managed to get the kill. You just
Oh, they don't have time! They don't have time! They don't have time! This guy's the GOAT!
The Red Bull clutch.
They literally didn't have time, and Zuno just killed both of them anyway. What the fuck is the end of that
why
round?
this man is incredibly sharp.
Thinking man's
That's
big
crazy.
fat
Burst
six pack.
accuracy over in Bangkok was something
Thanks
to
for give
behold.
something juicy meat
That's a
stick.
multi-frag in the Sheriff. On the Sheriff, rather, in
Thank you
both
for that.
pistols for Zuna. To start things off well for Varel.
All he needed was the kill under the spike planter. But he got both.
Yeah. All 3 shots connecting. It's just about how many heads he was hitting.
Hell of a game. Can't say the same for T1.
They lost both pistols. I've had a decent string of rounds in that first half to look at after the first war from Varel, but that's where the good news ends. This is one of these punchier
Double
kind of
judge.
You're going to see LP.
It's a bit
playing
risky in
inside
these
of his
rounds.
Cages. He's a little gremlin
Oh.
with the judge.
It's very bad when you do that.
And Neons can't do too much against that. Klaus has brought his own judge
Yeah.
in as well, but okay, Meteor. Flash
Double
is now
judge is not the
bended
way
in.
in these rounds. One judge is okay,
At
but
what point do you start to get
double
a little
judge
bit
is just
worried?
terrible, and now
Goes
you've just given them
forward
2
for Varel.
judges for a
Still
post
have
round.
the headhunter in play for Izu. Let's not
It's
forget
like
about that.
you just
Yeah,
fully troll.
this is the point. I'm worried now. I
They've
don't know how
got
you're
2
gonna...
shotguns in Spawn Quack.
Exactly. You might be able to flash them, but you can still left click away
that's why
with
you
the
don't.
shotguns.
So it's kind of the same
Safe to
thing with
say,
Guardian,
this round
right?
has gone horribly wrong, but still.
Like, what's a
Cinder
judge good against? Good
will
judge is
try.
good
He
against
does have
rifles,
Spectre,
right? And
but
obviously a judge can kill,
mobilization
you know, a
is
lot of people
way too low.
Yeah, he's
if you get it right. But I mean,
Izu
let's
and Munchkin
face it,
just
with the
playing
way
spike. You could see that star.
with the way they played that, like
and
he was
immediately
never gonna
Grabwell
get more than
onto
like
the
one.
tap. Cinder playing outside of it. Does pick up Izu.
No shot.
Munchkin now looking for the right click to clean things up, and you can see Cinder was expecting
But
the
classic,
flank from Garage
never
there.
misses.
He didn't expect 2 towards C long, and T1 eco them right after the pistol.
And watch how it happens again. I mean, it was all around
But
these
yeah,
little cages and smokes.
Same
where
reason that a
I need
Guardian is
shotgun
bad
come
in
a
these
little bit too
rounds.
overheated.
A judge is
Yeah,
also
that
bad.
is a play from LP. That is a play you're allowed to make in Valorant. I don't know if it's going to pay off against T1. That's the kind of thing that I feel like
When you
in
give them
Ascension,
that
would
gun,
probably would have killed the whole
you
team.
lose.
Fair.
Yeah, this level of play, yeah, that's not going to cut it.
I mean, that genuinely might lose this map.
But either way, moving forward now.
Like
it's
that decision
5s
here,
up for
this
T1,
one
trying to
decision by
close in
one
on this
player
gap, all
might have
hovering
lost them a map
across a lobby.
if they do end up losing it.
Buzz on the judge.
Because if it's
Aggression front, being there
10-4,
from
like
Cinder,
I mean, let's be
being
real,
into the
it's probably
shotgun
over.
of
But
Zexy.
now at
Cinder
9-6,
Emphasis on
doing
word
the
try.
I die so that Zexy gets a kill.
Meteor is never really in a rush to go anywhere.
That's the
Based.
thing.
Likes
He's a
to
new
take his
guy.
time, even on the Phoenix.
Even on the duel, yes.
And actually, he has been left on the
if
active
you
lurk.
attack,
It's
I
not
feel
the
like one
Astra
judge is
on the lurk,
viable.
it is
Yeah,
the
it
Phoenix.
probably it is probably
Acidic front
better
B.
on attack,
You know, you
but
can take Meteor off of a Sentinel, but you're not going to stop him playing like one.
Should not.
but then you
Meanwhile,
have it for the round after. I guess if you're
T1
playing
will
Neon, obviously
continue
that's
to,
fine. But
make sure every avenue is in their control. Now spike plant soon enough. Meteor still a pesky thorn in the side for Varel.
guy's still in garage.
Run it back, so as far as he's concerned, job done. I said a one putt from Buzz to finish.
Why
off
is
last.
this guy
It's
on
all down to
fucking
LP,
green lane
who's
when
really
they've
only
pushed
looking
all
for
the way
damage at
blue
this point.
spawn?
Doesn't want to really feed a Cosmic Divide over to Munchkin if he can avoid it, but money hasn't
Too
built up
much.
yet for T1.
It's too
So
much.
every pick that he gets with the Sheriff, it's going to be worth it this early in the half.
That's where problems could start to arise. I mean, same could be said somewhat for Varel. I'm still waiting to see if heavy investment is going to come in.
Okay, I mean, this is how you lose the game.
If they have their way
You
with
lose
things,
this
they're taking
round, you
things
give them another
slow.
one, you give
It's
them
gonna
Phoenix
expose
ult.
some gaps here and
Like, yeah, this is how you throw a
Interesting
map.
that the stars really of Varel
This
haven't got
this is
rolling.
one
It's
of my
usually
big pet
Klaus
peeves.
and
These
Zexy
kind of
on the
things.
double duelists. You used to see them play the way
From Melandu, thanks for the 6 months. Like,
on
Hi,
things
Mr.
like a
the
Christmas.
fact that you're trolling
they were
and like
quite
the
comfortable,
that's the thing,
with
right?
Those kind of comps. Sometimes you'd see LP on something like
Weirdly
Yoru,
enough, like
but those were usually
the
heavy
pistol
hitters for
round
Varel. It's interesting to see
is a
some
very
focus on
important
the
round.
scoreboard. Zuna's
But like
usually
weirdly
quite solid.
enough, the second round is
Wondering
like
if
the
Norse
most
are gonna
important
start
round in the
getting
game.
rolling on defense here, though. For Varel, T1
Like you
wrestling
cannot lose
control
those
of a
rounds.
lobby
You
here.
cannot lose them.
Being scanned
They are
by
such
the
a big
Sova of
swing.
Zuna over on the other side of the map.
Losing
Zexy
a second
in
round
push,
is
but LP is set up with the judge
is
here
worth
yet
more
again.
than winning a
Some
pistol.
on the A side of the map.
Like when you lose it, it becomes horrifically bad.
Hang back instead.
Now, no one's going to die to this Phoenix Orb, but they're going to play
And it's gonna
full
be
A
difficult to
retake
into
with
this, I'll
no
tell you what.
flash.
You have the drone and
So
the
this should be
paranoia.
over.
Class is going to have to
Munchkin
make some
plans
space
against
there.
Divide.
I mean,
it's
Buzz
just
has a
one
judge.
round
This
now.
round is over. So yeah, this, I mean, you go save. But they're not going to save. Of course they're not going to save. But
That's going to
Yeah,
make
it's
this
really
retake a
impossible.
lot
It feels like
harder.
this comp
Might even
should
wanna
not be
start
that.
to consider
Like, this comp should be
save
worse at
rather
A
early
retakes as
on.
well
You
from
hear the
Valve.
Oh, they got
shots, all
no
the
chance.
seekers all being sent out. I mean,
like, actually,
there's a
just
lot
go
of
and
heavy
save.
investment
They should have
for
saved in
T1
a
on this
5v5.
round. Of course,
They're not getting back in, Varel. I
Yeah,
don't think
nah.
there's any way.
It's tough.
still gonna try though, but
Like, you have
you're
no
just falling
chance.
to your doom.
No flash on
They
A.
they
Go
literally
home.
just
Why?
jumped into the blender.
But
To
why?
be
Have to like
honest,
flood smoke yourself.
Questionable decision.
at the end of the day, a lot of
Losing that
guns
second round,
dominated
like,
over there to T1.
this game is over.
LP walks
They've lost
away
that
with his
second
life,
round, and
and
it's over.
that's about
They
where the
trolled
good
with a
news
judge,
ends.
and it's over.
Fair, T1 do invest a run it back and a Cosmic
Possibly.
as well as Seekers in winning that gun round. But when you're going
It's
to
definitely
bankrupt the enemy team,
Not a
that's
fun
well worth
spot to
it.
be in, but
For
I don't know
sure,
that it's
especially
over
when the
yet.
scoreline
There's
is
definitely
like
chances
this,
for
you
T1.
Nope,
to piss
I'm
them
on
off.
the
bring
Doom
yourself
Rock,
closer to a
it's over.
tied up, number.
Yeah,
Apart
T-
from that.
I mean, T1 is well and truly in it now.
I mean, the thing that I do want to see, like you mentioned from before, get those duelists running on the
They
side
can't
of
be
Barrel.
playing
If
A-retakes
Zex
like
sees
this.
Slough start to take more proactive space.
that's their
you know,
game
like
plan,
kind of what about down
It's
C?
definitely over.
Okay, they take a timeout. I mean, what are you saying in your timeout? Guys, we can't play A retake. We can't play retake really anywhere. You got to fight them more. You got to push mid. Like, if you're going to play that passive on A, like, you got to be pushing mid. Rejoice.
6,843.
6843.
Arigato very much.
Entry back into the site, or it's not happening.
6843. Remy IGL, Autumn, 11 points. Purple, 9. Oh, Starks, 04. Eat that L. Oh, double mates. I could have told you that was a travesty before you even did it. Double mates and a Heretics player. And Neki. I mean, it's an interesting team. Prophet got 10. That's pretty good. You got RB to come against Paper Rex. Jip Boys, Mon Yeet. I mean, it's an interesting team. It's more interesting than most people's teams.
Either kind of donating himself,
But double
or
mates.
running out of the site because it's a run it back running at him.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Well, Zexy is saving in this
What was, I
round,
can't remember. What was it? I see a twat. I see a twat.
100% that's an op in round 18.
Just to hold those info lines maybe up around A long. But for now,
I
T1
see a twat.
back into it. You've got Izu on the outlaw as well. I mean, he's going to try to farm up close to the tour de force.
Yep, that's a freebie onto Cinder.
That's the Cinder I know
on
and
the
love.
retake now for Varel and a free C site on the cards. You can see how tentative they are. Buzz goes
It's
in
fucked of
first,
you that
followed
you're
up
rooting for
by
his
the
downfall
Trailblazer.
just because you priced him
Very
incorrectly.
much not trying to get
I didn't
caught off
price him
guard by any
incorrectly.
cheeky off angles or shotguns.
Watch this from
What are you
Munchkin.
talking about?
He's not done buying guns. He's still
He's
deciding.
the cheapest player and he's 17 and 10. That sounds incorrect to
Shopping
me.
here and there.
It's not about
We're
predicting
shopping
how they'll
for
do.
up
It's
points
about
now. It's
making
Crouch down,
everyone seem like a
unfortunately, does get
viable
taken out.
choice. If I
Vandal
made
still
Cinder
into
7
play.
cost,
Back out
you would have
towards
said,
C-Long,
why the
where
fuck is this guy
Izu's
7
the
cost?
one eyeing this
He
corner.
was shit. He was the
His
worst
sights
player
are
in
on
Tier
the
1.
T1 to continue pushing up,
And then I would have seen the truth. I would have seen the fucking light.
He's a lot younger than you.
Well, did you pick him at
He's looking
5?
for the treatment. Get the tag out for Izu. As
Hmm.
you
I
said,
thought
getting
about it.
closer and closer
Hmm.
to a tour de force.
I thought about it.
And
And
Tuna
did you?
Not quite stunned up there by Buzz, who was a little scared to be peeking it with
No,
aim
I
like
rest my
that.
case.
That's
Would perform
exactly
better,
why
and
you
I
won't
rest
want to
my
be.
case.
I was also
And,
incorrect.
the last two players
much like
definitely
you.
going down to the spike one way or another. Uzuna does very well on the exits there, earns himself a Hunter's Fury and takes
Plus,
every
yeah,
gun
okay, he's
away
on
from
15
T1.
kills. If they lose this game 2-0, he's
God.
not getting many points.
Despite the scoreline, I'm still
He's
fired
not
up
losing
for
this game.
Asuna.
I mean, Zuna's crazy.
He's losing
Great
this
to
map.
see his potential fully showcased. He didn't have that many moments in kickoff. I mean, to be fair, Barrel didn't.
Yeah. He was the, I think biggest stat performer for the team then. So still is.
They will
which is
win,
nice to
you
see.
hater.
But upcoming.
I am a
this is
hater.
what we want.
No, I'm not.
Surely the
I like
unthought out.
Varel.
There
I
we
want
go.
Varel to do well. I said it
on
on
the attacking
Podfather.
side as well, though, and it's going to be back-to-back rounds where the ult will be brought out on the
Size
attacking
twat
side
cause
because
I
he's
see a
got the tour de
twat.
force next round, one way or another. Meteor active in the middle of the map. Nice off angle from Klaus.
If
with
you can hit
Matrix
this
to back
shot
him up
with a
here. Gonna
rifle.
be a trailblazer into garage.
First bullet. I mean, good for
Breaks
you.
it.
I
Really
can't.
as much as
Oh.
possible, but you can't stop Buzz. Cinder
I
will
think
come
that might
back
be the
through, though.
first kill I've
He's trying
seen
to
with a
stop
trip
and hold.
since
LP
Cypher got
trying to play
changed.
around the angles, but gets caught instead.
He's been trying to be
definitely
so
less of them,
aggressive
yeah.
on these off angles, and time again, he's been punished by T1. Hot Hands is going to stop the scale into the smoke
Overall?
on spawn side here, and Meteor is up close and personal.
You can't. You gotta save now.
Again, I mean, you try to retake
Holy
this with an
fuck,
off.
these
I just don't
rounds.
think it's happening.
They're over before they begin.
Another round where it
Yeah,
feels like
they
T1
really
are
are.
just running a train on
It's
them.
tough though
fast.
because this one
Feels like
was
you just gotta
this one
try to
should have been
Read where
running
T1
a
wants to
train
go,
on
but
them.
They can end anywhere so fast that it makes it difficult.
Bro
Second
has
time that's
not
been
looked
said.
up what that
How many
means.
rounds has
Second
T1
time that's been said
hitting
on
the
broadcast?
Cypher side of the map and had no issues? Like, that is the thing that should be the hardest thing for you to approach for T1 against this comp. You have nothing to deal with Cypher trips, really, unless you have a run it back, for
Oh
example.
dear.
And to be fair, one of the Cypher trips did get a kill that round in Garage, but in
I'm
terms
just
of
like,
actual
well, I was
ultra
reading
side,
for
the
them.
Cypher has been terrible.
Just kill the Cypher.
I mean,
Well,
they're
I feel like
they're
LP
just
a
swinging
lot of
out
the
and
time
getting
isn't
domed
really
at this
playing
point.
off
They're
of
just
his
taking
setup
bad
that much.
fights.
Like, traditionally, you'll have the Cypher or someone else sitting in the back of the sites. The
It's
other
so
team
sad. I mean, I
attacks
told
you,
you they
pop
lost the
your
game
pages,
here.
Or you have a specific setup with
As soon as
your
it happened,
trips
I
to
was
play
like,
around
well,
that.
this,
Half these
I know,
rounds,
I've seen
LP,
these games
like
before.
this round,
I've
for
literally
example,
seen
look
these
how
games
deep
before
he
where
is on an
someone,
off
where a
angle.
team that's kind of
Like, he's playing
unfancied
in the open on the
trolls
C
the
side.
second
That's
round.
the swing he took with the cage up on
Kevin
A.
MFM,
I
thanks
don't
for the
mind that.
44 months.
Honestly, it's kind of
I missed the
Genji-esque. It's
first
like
I
game.
missed half of the
Genji
first
do
game
that.
because
What's your
VLR
thoughts
lied
on
to me.
Gen
You'd
G
have
losing?
Munchkin or
Is
like Foxy 9, for
Texture
example,
now just
playing on
wasting
off-angle
away
in
with the
swing garage
team?
side. It can work for you.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, he's been
Genji are
trying
not
that
gonna do
approach
anything
by and large most of this game,
this
and it
year,
hasn't
I don't
worked.
think. It's interesting to see what would you even do with your Genji?
Now we
Obviously,
do have the double judge though.
like how big of a
Yeah,
leash
that
do
pays
Texture
off.
and Karen
They
have?
had
Because
3
Karen had a
rivals
pretty
brought in
shocking
from
game.
that last round, so I don't mind the approach.
How
mixing
much
up
of a
the
leash does the
shotguns.
coaching
It's
staff
full
have when
stack
they've
on
won a
the
Masters?
side.
Okay.
The rest of the map is being held by some string and some tape here.
String by the tripwire.
Yeah,
I see what you
courtesy
mean.
of
Obviously,
LP.
like I would
Drone
say
goes
the
through A
rest are
lobby and sees
dispensable.
nothing. That is going to be the biggest
You know,
false
you can
sense
get
of
rid of
security
everyone
here for
apart
Barrel.
from Texture. I mean,
They
that's probably
trust
what
their
I would do,
staff.
to be honest. Keep Texture and Karen, keep this coaching staff, and try 3 different Korean players and see what happens.
Seems sus.
You
That's
want
for
T1
sure.
to sniffing
Here's the
something.
Neon, they're like, we want none of that.
Playing comps like this, they've been
Crazy how
sniffing a
much
lot
Barrel
of
have
things. I
rotated
think.
in this round, based off nothing happening.
This
Like
is a
this is
bath
just
salt
mind games.
composition.
There's the from the shadows.
Did they
just
see
looking
his
for some
gun?
information, looking for
I think
him.
they might. I think you might have seen his gun there. So
Now
otherwise,
you're
why are
starting
you
piece
going
it
back to
together.
A?
Could they be around C long? Could they be around grass, perhaps even?
I mean, again, this is LP by himself with
Oh, no.
nothing on the site really.
Well, he does have a judge.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen that movie before.
It's up against Neon. He's trying to call it to the team, and he only hears one guy, so that should help out. The rest of the team still hovering around A site, and they're trying to slow it down as much as possible. Look up to the top of the screen. There's only 15 seconds left, and it just might have worked out. Meteor, though, Stacks, they've
Oh,
managed to cross
Stacks.
safely. The op shot's not connected.
Heaven.
Sexy will dip back in. Let's go. On towards it. Still,
Double,
though, Meteor will
double
continue
judge.
to
Bunsen,
find
thanks for the
his
10
feet now,
months.
But as soon as the timer
Picking
goes
it up off
down,
the
he
chamber's
kind of
body.
knows it's all done and dusted. Just down to it, trying to take those guns away.
Save
for
the
it.
op.
Klaus
Save the op.
manages to hop
Nice.
away
All right, fair enough.
scot-free.
I mean, Barrel
sake,
does
just-
very
Okay,
well.
that was a very
Yeah,
chaotic
yeah,
round.
straight
So
through.
they're,
Big flip,
I
big
think he saw his gun,
Honestly,
and that
I
made them
felt
go
like he was an
towards A,
excellent
and that
salesman.
won them
I
the
was
round
buying
because they
into
ended
it.
A.
Barrel was not buying though.
They tried to run this
Still
little
3
C-fake
players on the A
T1,
side,
and I
despite the
like
fact
that.
Buzz is
What
on
looked like a
C,
bad call
making
initially
as
ended
much
up
noise as
kind of winning the
possible.
round.
Smoke's thrown in that direction as well. LP cleans him up.
And the fact
I
they
think
had
the
double
Neural Theft
judge.
does a very good job to
The
confirm
judge
Barrel's
taketh,
suspicions,
the
but
judge giveth.
Still, the balls to just sit 3 on A there with all of the map pressure.
I have to imagine that's a bit of
What the hell happened?
LP's
I mean, yeah, T1 were like, oh, let's insert our chamber. T1 ran a normal round. Let's insert chamber, run a C fake with our neon. And then go A. The problem is, like, I think he saw his gun and therefore they stayed A. Because in T1's mind, it's like, oh, they Omen ulted A, but they didn't see us. So let's end A, because they won't think we're A. But I guess they did see them, maybe just, or if they didn't, they just for some reason stacked A. Oh, JV.
It was going so well until Gang played 1939.
That's the way it goes, I'm afraid. Ready, I'm ready.
Meteor?
somebody.
It's still Gen G, right?
Somebody wake him up. And Ace is gonna happen. He's gonna explode.
Well, oh, aggression there from Klaus, traded by Munchkin. Meteor's gone down, so no run it back on the attacking side. You do
Now
have
run it
to
back
do
is
a
gone, bro. I
forcing
mean, this
play
is
from Izu,
a
though.
disaster round.
He's itching for a pick.
Yeah.
He'd love someone to pick
I mean,
him.
I don't even really like
So
the peak
far,
from Klaus,
Val
but it
not really
gets
giving
them the most
much.
important
This is a cheeky
kill
off
they
angle. I
could.
have not seen an
Yeah.
Omen playing up here
This
ever.
is a nice
What
from
is
Last
this?
off
Cinder.
the line though is Cinder, and under a lot of pressure.
I
He's
quite
taking
like
a long
it.
time
TP.
to TP.
He might not be able
But
to
he
escape.
still gets his gun at the ready.
Wow.
He's a new
He's a free.
Chiming in as well, and all of a
Five
sudden,
cost,
Jesse's
five
alone,
cost.
trying to dodge those
5
beams.
cost.
Brings back out the tour de force, but he's completely surrounded. Quite worried.
Holy.
about
That is
the
the spirit
flank.
spike if I've ever
Xerxes
seen
just
one, I'm not gonna
toy
lie.
with him as much as possible for LP to creep up front.
Who is this guy? Is this the same guy from Kickoff?
Nah, dude.
In the off-season, Cinder has gone into the hyperbolic time chamber. The amount of aim prac that this guy has done is immense.
He's got weights on his wrist.
He's taking the gloves off this game for sure.
Yeah, and when
30
those gloves hit the
seconds left.
ground, it's just going to cause like a huge earthquake. That's how hard he's been training.
Well, Izu scanned up by the dart, flanked by LP.
Well, I said they were going to lose. They fucking locked it. I mean, to be fair, that was a crazy fucking round from Cinder, it must be said. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen anyone on that box. Ever.
In the timeout, had a game plan that revolved around the run it back.
And then I thought he got hit by the
They
sun.
would have had to pivot
Oh, he
in the mid
did. He
round,
just
but there's no
hit
way
that shot.
you should
Okay, fair
be
enough.
Really having
And then
this
did
much
this.
problem trading out an Omen in that position.
He's shocked. He's stunned.
Yeah.
Legit. If Cinder got taken out, this round would not have gone this way.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like...
Okay,
this
another
was horrible
timeout
there for
T1 is this?
T1, but that's kind
Yep.
of just a side effect of...
He logged in after watching your pricing stream. Again, the prices is like, if someone is there will be people underpriced. I mean, of course there will be. There's no way for there not to be. Unless my pick'ems are 100% accurate every single week. Of course there will be people underpriced. But the point is, like, the thing is, like, it's so that people think that everyone is a decent option, right? Whether they are or aren't. Like, as the weeks go on and we realize that, oh, this team that's meant to be good is actually shit, and this team that, you know, people had doubts about, it's good. Like, obviously they become good options, but how, like, when I'm doing the pricing, how the fuck am I meant to, you know, do that? How the fuck am I meant to think about that? Of course that's gonna happen, right? It's just the way the game is. It's unpredictable, but not much I can do about that.
Either way, you lose this, it's up to
But it's
match point
about, so
Barrel.
for instance, I would say, yeah,
Pulls
generally
something out.
teams that are underpriced
There
are
they
going to be the
go.
less known.
I mean,
You know,
from Klaus. I respect it.
they're gonna
He's
be the
done that
less known
exact same
teams.
wide peak in the last round.
Right?
This time, not so good. He's the run it back straight
I mean,
through
Phoenix
the middle
Ult, they're
of the
going
map,
B. I
though.
could have
LP
told you that one
gives
for
them
free.
a little bit of a jiggle. He's not interested. Stax is getting the plant down in the meanwhile, and T1 are digging their heels in. Buzz has been left on the back of the site.
Theoretically the correct play, but we go back into it. What's the retake gonna look like? You can't take out Buzz. Buzz actually slides up front. You make it a trade. Suddenly, Meteor comes back in to take the place of Buzz, and then we have
timed
a
that
huge
piece
problem
insanely
as
well.
he spins around, swiveled onto a tap headshot. Just Cinder outside of garage.
1v4
He's been
from
pinned
Cinder.
down. That's gonna be T1 up to
Oh, yeah.
10.
Oh, yeah.
Next round, next round,
Next
next round.
round, next round.
Next round. You're not shy, old little
That
bud.
timeout and said, guys, remember that play we didn't do in the round previous? Let's do that one, and let's not get caught by the Neon sliding out garage this time.
Who's winning this game now?
Good stuff from Meteor. Punishes that
Game or
aggression
map?
and then just
Map.
goes crazy in the middle of the map.
Viral.
Optimistic.
It's the
for
show?
Buzz. It's the kind of swing
Who's
that you
winning
take
this
when
map?
The round
Yeah.
is probably already won.
Also preventing Farrell from trying to set up again as well. And that is always been the issue for Farrell on this half.
think it
the
goes
retakes.
OT. Is that an
Line
acceptable
up over
answer?
the top, you have the blades
No,
on
that's
the
a
play here.
dull as
There's
fuck
T1
answer. Who
push
wins?
Out of lobby early on. It's a big
I doubt.
stack over A here.
Well, none of us
Paranoid
know,
was
but who do you
pressing from the
think?
inside,
T1 in OT
T1
14-12.
Not
I'm
making
gonna
any inroads on
give
that
you.
part of the map.
Damn.
Lucky not.
Damn.
If they got caught by that trap,
There's a
play,
I think
13-10
T1
right
wins
here.
this round. Then it's like a
We've
bit
seen
of a
this setup from
wonky
Varel
bad
give
buy
before. He
round.
mentioned, you know, sticks and tape
Whoever
and
wins
then-
this round wins the game. I'll say that right now.
it's around now.
yeah. Playing
It has
off
been
the
decreed.
triple, there's a
Probably,
triple in
probably.
front B.
Yeah.
Once again, Trailblazer goes.
Klaus,
forward,
hold.
there is a trip inside
Don't
the
go
garage
crazy.
to be broken by Buzz. Klaus trying with the counter spam, but not connecting, and he's
Stun yourself.
Brother.
Calm,
Tries to
Klaus,
wall bang
calm.
a solid wall as well.
What's that show called where they
Relax, Klaus.
beacon their ear?
Still
Practical
trying to,
Jokers.
bait more out towards
Yeah.
the
Yeah, they creep back into C here. LP on his lonesome.
Spam with the
on
Vandal.
the backside of the C side.
Stun yourself.
See how
Why
proactive he's
is
going to be.
Cinder
I mean,
looking
it's
to
gonna be a
reinforce
suicide
A
mission from him one way or another.
when
The only
it's a
question
Zuno
fake.
is
how
on the
successful it
deep
will
A
be.
line?
Feels as though
Oh,
T1
you know what?
should, be able to anticipate it. They've seen him
This
play this
is
position again and
Cold
again.
Jazz, thanks for the
So
22
walk
months.
around the cages, they suspect something around the corner. They
Why
still
are you
hop
most
into it though.
excited to
My
watch
boy
this
Oons,
we're not
always
completely
good for one.
mad about?
At the same
Good
time,
paranoia
T1
to not
managed
use
to
with.
gain control over the
or skill
site.
with.
Yeah, what the
Klaus
fuck?
trying to toy around,
Hello?
looking to slide forward,
Doesn't
but
matter.
no
I'm
one's
planted.
here to follow.
Hello?
planted.
Why are we so badly
planted.
coordinated here,
Weird
Varel?
segmented
Seconds
I'm
to go,
planted.
trying to get it planted.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
it's so
Zuna,
miscoordinated, but
garage. Cinder just to
it
toy
might still
around
work.
with it with from the shadows onto site
C1,
itself.
you have no idea
Buzz
where Itsu is.
not cracking under the
Yeah.
pressure just yet. He will hop back in across.
Oh,
He completes the straight
no
transfer.
way,
Just like
man.
Buzz.
Did
Still
you even
effort
shoot?
separate.
So
I thought I only
rough.
saw that in my ranked games. Sexy whiffs every single night
No
on the
para
blade storm
followed.
and is left
Neon
jumping
doesn't use her
around like a
fast lane,
goose with the
dashes
classic.
while
Not from
her
Zexy,
jet is
no.
running backwards.
My
Anybody
duelists
but
look
him,
like they are not
usually
talking to each
incredibly
other.
sharp
Look at
on
this,
one
look
of
at
his
this.
signature agents
Yeah,
on the jet. I mean,
it's
to be
so
fair, he
bad.
did use 2 knives to the body
It's
there, so
Omen
he
as well.
only had
Omen
so
could
many.
have
There he
TP'd.
is.
I mean, those are
That's the
3
last
duelists
knife.
at
And then
that
he
point.
No,
whips out the
no
short,
scale on
which
the
is
paranoia.
from that range.
No scale on the neon
That's a bit of
wall.
panic for
They
sure.
scale
And I think
after
the
the
second
neon
player that
wall
traded
with the
there was
neon, but the
LP
other two go
with the
backwards.
judge. So that's 2 players
Horrendous.
trying to run at him with shotguns.
That's why you got the transfer. Well, it's 11-11 now. Winner might
Oh, they're
take
all
all.
in. They
Overdrive
forced
is there
up.
from Klaus. I'm surprised he hasn't given
No, they
someone
did.
else the hero ban though, because
Oh my
Partially
god,
did.
they kind of
They
did.
did, they did.
What?
They have 2 rifles, 2
Why,
shields.
bro?
Oh, thanks for
Why are we
25 months.
forcing an 11-11?
Better question.
Surely we're playing for OT here.
Why the fuck does
No,
Klaus have
this
the
is
rifle?
correct. You're wrong.
Give the rifle to
Win the
Cinder or
game.
Zuna. And use overdrive, no?
Oh, well,
My
actually,
brother, we
they-
had the same judge in the same spot.
Unsuccessful suicide mission from the Cypher with the
No, he
shotgun,
just saved the
and
gun.
the rest of Barrel aren't doing much on the flood either.
Well, yeah. If they can
this
save
is
Zexy's
not
rifle, they're doing okay.
How you kind of want to.
Glass cannon rifle from
Yeah.
Zexy.
Maybe not.
Zexy!
Run away!
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm gonna break something.
You think you're gonna win the 1v5?
I'm gonna break
spamming
something. I'm
into
gonna
C.
crack this little egg's head.
With 0 armor.
What are they doing? They've this is just a choke. They've found themselves in a winnable spot, and they've like knees weak, arms spaghetti. They've
They
fucking
brought this
collapsed
game
everywhere.
up this far.
Oh
but up to
my
this point,
God.
that's where you start to
bro.
really.
It might not
feel
even
the-
be
the
OT win for
shakiness in the
T1. They might-
defense. They start to
I
build
was
early.
assuming that Varel would save
My
this
prediction
round.
was 13-11 T1, by the way.
I mean,
Triple judge.
What? Oh, now you say it.
To be fair, I've been on
Guys,
this.
guys,
The
guys.
game is over.
Now you say
I
it.
was on the game is over train a long
Buzz
time
once
ago.
again does have
When
the overdrive
Farrell
to
was still
follow up,
winning.
so he's not
Yeah, but you don't
He's
get
not
credit for the 13-11.
completely bound by the judge this round. They are backing the
Get out
judges.
me
though.
at Red Bull
Run attack
Home
is
Ground,
in
little
play
bro.
for Meteor. You once again have the Cosmic. If T1 walk into a site for
Ah,
free
yes,
and put the Cosmic down against a
the
triple
Jordan
judge,
flu game of Valorant.
that's going to be it.
Shy
I
with Red Bull Home
famously
Ground.
remember that.
Dude, the 13-10 corrode, that was
It was
generational
an
vault.
insane
Streets,
fall.
the streets will never
You have a
forget.
deep trip though.
Oh, they're doing this Astro Wars
Oh, no.
exec.
He's getting manhandled this game.
Come on,
isn't he?
Hold up,
Klaus.
wait.
Surely you've got something.
I mean, it's
He
actually
pops the
quite good
overdrive,
pressure
just
from
goes
Klaus.
in Hail Mary,
No, it's
goes
good.
on
It's-
towards
it's
Meteor's
actually
run it
pretty
back.
good.
Oh, they got me too as well. Who ulted in the
That's
open for
enough
no
of a stop
fucking
for now.
reason.
Yes, he could definitely be on
Yeah.
fire.
My name's T1 and I
the
never
Cosmic has
rotate.
kind of just turned C-Log into a bit of a shooting gallery. Drone
My name's
goes
T1,
forward,
I've seen
confirms
3
that T1
agents
is
here now, I'm still not
hanging around
rotating.
here.
We playing a TDM on Drift?
Yeah.
They're worried about the
1v1
push
in mid.
behind them.
They've heard of
It's
Omen
literally
TP,
every
they've seen a
TDM
stun,
now.
and they've seen a drone. Oh, there's never
not for
actually
long.
TP, he
Back in the
paranoid.
garage, Varel's starting to consider the fact that T1 might have rotated off elsewhere. Zexy's on an exploration mission.
He's walked down the middle of the map. Cinder
Oh,
once
man.
again.
Cinder's good for one.
No,
Klaus
no,
very
no,
close
Klaus
by,
is here,
has the
Klaus is
pathway
here,
to
it's
free
all
goal.
good.
Cut out!
Whip
Ah,
goal.
what
To
the
multi-frag
fuck,
here and
How
man?
has Itsu killed him whilst fully flat?
Izu with
My
just a
duelists
headhunter.
are
That's
trolling.
possible. It took now you have the trademark towards the back. Zexy's effort
This guy is
completely
knife
even
out the whole
thrown
time.
aside. It's just
30
Suna,
seconds
and he
left.
has to deliver otherwise.
Oh, they smoked off the
Outburst starts getting
trademark.
past the
Oh,
trademark.
then they
Izu
And then he
wants to
trips
be
it.
ready for the flank.
I think they're quite
Oh,
aware.
they are
Izu's even on
fucking
the
And an
mark
Izu
for it.
4K
Top
to
shots,
end it.
headbutt.
Fuck
They're giving him
off.
the ace.
And that's all he
They're
I
giving him the
hate the
ace.
T. There's
Despite
so many people who have
Sparrow's
double
best
T1,
efforts,
and
it's
I
now
hate
on
them.
to
They're so
Zexy, the
jammy.
young duelist. Heavy
Oh,
responsibility,
it's so
and it's a
silly.
huge choke point as well. Izu trains it down.
Especially if
Swaps for the
Izu gets an
headhunter.
Let
ace.
him cook.
Sexy still trying. He's running out of time
mind.
though,
Good.
and that's where it ends.
Bro. I mean, they mentally collapsed there. Mental collapse.
Yep.
That was
A second round cost them. I told you. I told you I've seen this script a lot. The second round, if you troll a second round, you will get punished. And they did get punished. And they also punished themselves multiple times afterwards too, but... Okay, I'm about to die.
That's such a sad game. Fucking hell.
All right, I'll be back for EMEA. I'm skipping this next map.
What?
Goodbye.
Yeah, but we have to record the podcast after too. I barely slept. I'm gonna just nap quick
Oh,
and then
okay.
return. I
Okay.
will spawn in. Peace.
Sounds good. See you. See you. What a fucking choke, man. They fell to pieces.
The way it be sometimes.
That's the spike! The overheat moment!
Morgatron!
What a blunder! What a win!
Thanks for the prime. I mean, you are good. Fuck it, bombardment. Gotta kill this guy. Do I have anything that deals damage to everyone? I don't think I do. Really need that.
You get shot, you lose the
I might need
round,
2
you lose
decks
the
here to
game.
survive.
It's an FPS game.
We can kill you. We want to play Orbit. Don't know why I played that. That was a mistake. I can do this. I can do that, and I guess I take 4. Keeps trying to kill him, which isn't necessarily terrible, but also isn't great. Let's just do that and kill you. You're only dealing 7. Play you. Play this. Play that. And Sovereign Blade next turn should kill him. I'll just do that for fun. Dang him. Die. Good. We are living here. Oh, I think someone did. 0.9 shots. Thanks for the 10 months. Oh, Tommel, you asked what my thought. I'm not hopeful for anyone. No. JV, I will check out your team after I've done this boss. I mean, if I even can. Right, we want colorless cards. I'm still going in for colorless cards. Gain 50 block. If you take unblocked damage this combat, die. That's not going to be good. I guess I'll take you. And I guess I will cut. Strike. Can I live on 9 HP? Probably not. In all honesty. In all honesty. I don't have any block. I have to play this, I think. I can drink this. Make you weak. You're already weak. I'm even weaker. I have block. Oh, and that deals damage to you all. Deal 12. More block. Then again, I could just kill you, I think. If I do that, might as well do. Hold on, hold on. It's not over just yet. Right. I think 23. For you. Live again. The boy who lived. Let's fucking go. Yes, give me charge. Can't face enemies here. Have you played attack? Gain 1 block. Let's go. We rest. We get that. Face the boss. We heal 25. We're actually still in it. Orbit is good here. But I keep my hand, so I feel like I should play Bombardment this time. Jack Knowles, thanks for the 5 New Zealand dollars as well. T1 Fighting. Make the egg cry. That's a bit mean. Or do I gain 2 energy to play Orbit
If the
first,
Regent had a
then play
voice,
that?
I imagine he
Oh, I
would
should've
sound
done that.
exactly like you.
I am going to draw 1 fewer card. As bad as that is. Right, we'll do that. We'll play defend. Play defend. Play the intershape. And I will venerate. Have enough block. Hold on. Bombardment will slowly kill him. I need to draw. Right, let's get rid of you. Get rid of... Well, I mean, that's pretty good, actually. Let's get rid of you. You need to play that. What does this do? Go for a random potion, hope that it gives me block. Not what I wanted, but... Okay. See what this is. Play minion strike first. There's Arsenal. Gain 4 strength. Right. Do that. Gain more strength. Guess this is my Sovereign Blades, huh? Now we'll take 7 damage. I should be able to hopefully kill him soon enough. Start with that. And do that. You to that. 23. What am I on here? Will I get an extra 1? Yes. Hold on, I've cooked. Let's fucking go. Come on, we're somehow alive still. Double bombardment. Fuck it. Fuck it. Right, let me do these VFL teams. Right one. JV 1939. But yeah, England, I'm not feeling good about England. Turkey Yampy, good start. BBL lose, that will be funny for pretty much everyone, won't it? Yatsuka, Kushi, Boaster, Nats, Hero. Oh, Karen. Karen, 1 point for a 10-point player. 1 point. And you're getting lucky with stacks. You lucky little bastard. But Cristalli with 7, looking handsome. Leo Faria. I mean, double Vitality is looking pretty good. But you got Vitality versus Fnatic next week. Stacks, Cristalli, Karen. I mean, you're probably going to get rid of Karen. At least he's in a wild card, so you can get rid of him to anyone. I mean, this is a pretty decent team. Again, this is kind of like a slightly off meta team. You're playing a fucking Jet instead of, you know, a Neon. But it's not too dissimilar. And you do have the DFM. It's been interesting to see the DFM versus Full Sense Belief.
With this chamber, so I do like.
Okay, Itsu on chamber again. Double Senti. Double Senti action.
Isn't that strange? Double Senti solo Sky.
Before card you play, draw 1 card.
Solo duelist. What the fuck was
This was pretty
Frost
good.
smoking, by the way? Frost got everybody thinking that we were going to be watching Neon Waylay mirror matches for the whole of Pacific. We haven't seen any of it.
Just talking about bind.
I mean, maybe all the other teams are doing it. Maybe like DRX, Nongshim, Full Sense. I could see those teams playing it.
Yeah, but surely Global will be scrimming these teams in the other group. More so than the
that
teams
makes
in
more
their group.
sense, doesn't it? Yeah. Who's in the back?
A pretty
RRQ.
big way since then.
I could see RRQ playing that as well, though, with Monyet.
Currently holding the kill
Monyet.
record in VCT Pacific, and this is a staple for him.
RRQ,
Killjoy on
Full
this map on
Sense.
the attacking
Yeah.
side. He loves to be aggressive. He loves to walk it down the middle of the
DFM,
map.
I could see
so
playing
I
that as
think he's
well.
gonna
Yeah,
be
Full
a
Sense with
very
Cruz, though?
good
We talked about this. Who's their
starter
other
on the
duelist?
attacking side for T1, which was their pick, by the way. They could have picked defense to start, even with the slower
Sky
comp or
was
the
their
solo
other-
duelist.
the
In
other
fact,
duelist.
It's only one agent
got rid of
different
Thai.
from their Haven comp, so this seems like T1's approach to the meta here.
Yeah, but they
Just
could
kind of
still run
sort
double
of
duelist.
running
Yeah,
it
I'm sure
back
they
in
probably could,
to the
but-
attack now, straight in through down
just don't know who
B1
it's
with
gonna
the
be.
flash.
Put Cruz on it, fuck.
Turret dealt with
I
as the
mean-
orb
Give us some
goes
entertainment.
towards Stacks, but this is anything but a hard commitment for T1. Just a little
Hell
bit of pressure
Sideshow,
on
we
that
haven't
mid
seen
side
any
front, which
good
has
teams
drawn out a
yet.
rotation from LP and Zexy.
I mean, Global looked pretty good.
Insert as well. I mean, at this point, T1 could potentially explore their options
Yeah.
down
Maybe
middle.
they changed their
I mean, the
concept
thing about
Yeah,
Pacific is
and
that
they
actually a
pushfully
lot of
told
these teams
everyone
will
what
be
people
playing
were
low
doing.
As you
level.
mentioned,
But
T1
fuck me if
Izu
it doesn't look
gliding
silly and
in
goofy
weight.
today.
Does have his rendezvous if necessary, but only a KO knife. Oh, Izu finally finds
way.
his mark. He was lying.
To be fair, I mean, yeah, they're
Wait
probably
for such a
streaming
long
teams in
time.
this group
Zexy
and then China.
overstepping
Like
little bit,
a
now
decent amount of
pushed down
China
the
teams
middle
were
of the
running.
street as the alarm bot gets dealt with.
He did
That
specifically
should
say
be
it about
clear as
Pacific.
day. What T1 are
Maybe
trying
he
to do.
lied.
Feral, of course, though,
I don't think he lied.
deep
I
into
think he's
position.
just-
Not sure if they're going to actually be able to play around
think
it.
he's just-
See when I
spike
lie.
plant. So far, so good,
Small
though,
sample
especially
size.
the
He's
kill
probably
bomb
just
from
playing a
LP,
lot
but
of
Meteor,
maps,
there
though.
he goes again. That's the player that's always
Picking
been
a tack
around
side when
these
you're playing
corners.
double
You're
Senti
worried
seems
about
like a
him.
choice.
Suna's still able to deal with it, though, but then comes Stacks. Izu back
Good
into
choice,
it
perhaps.
again.
Well,
So despite all of
yeah,
Varel's best
just hit
efforts,
all the shots on the
unfortunately,
site
they get
exec
taken
and
apart.
then
3K from
Don't worry about
Izu,
it.
and there was a couple of little moments there where it felt like Varel was peppering them. I think Cinder, it's very hard to be
Holy.
done by. That's a hell of a flick from Izu. You can see Crosshair placement was expecting the backhaul swing and a beautiful raw adjustment. An upwards flick is not easy to be converted.
What did I make E2 on VFL?
So many
13?
Headhunter bullets purchased there by Izu. I think he went 6 in the Headhunter with
He cost
the
quite a lot,
trademark.
right?
Yeah. He's
I
already
didn't troll,
beating
did
up
I?
off the previous map, and now he's back at it here. Varel in for a rough ride.
I mean, they won both pistols last map and still lost, so already dropping a pistol on their map pick. after T1 barely scraped a win across the line is not the start that you would have wanted.
What the fuck is that?
KO Knight
Me
does
wants
secure LP
me
orb,
want
is
sugar
working his way
daddy.
towards a null command.
But at the end of the day, I mean,
Why are you here?
just gonna write that all off. You know, fresh map, fresh start. Maybe didn't go so well in the pistol, but think about what the defenses should be and what it should look like. You already know Izu tends to be this lurk for T1, maybe Meteor as well.
That person's name is. Read that person's. Read that Twitch chatter's name.
Really try to play some like trap setups around the fact that
I mean,
T1
there's
is
danger
just
in
gonna
this
be
round.
walking around the
Full
map.
5-stack
Big
here.
8-stack on the cards here for Varel though. Trailblazer goes in.
Yeah, so far so good, but
That's
then
the sheriff
again,
dealt
just
with, though.
everyone getting kind of concussed up by the relay bolts now towards the back lines as T1 just continues
Well,
to flood
V1.
in, but losing numbers as the pistols will rain through. It's Munchkin now, back onto the Ghost. Just around the corner, waiting for Zuna to swing. Who's gonna make the first move? It's gonna be Munchkin, pushing up front up
Unlucky.
after the haunt.
The A-stack does a lot of work for Varel there though. Has to be said.
Varel
and
decent on
Bulldog
T1
wasn't
shit?
picked up at the end of round for Munchkin.
T1 weren't good
He
in that
lost
map
his
at all,
armor,
I don't
so
think.
the only thing that T1 walks
Varel
away
just
with
choked.
that round
Like,
is a
Varel
partial,
definitely should have won that game.
not
They
exactly the
trolled the
cleanest
second
end
round.
Eco you've ever
They
seen.
trolled a couple more rounds towards the end as well. They just choked,
Similar
basically.
kind of pacing as you see on Haven there. You get the Neon diving in first, while the rest of T1 waits in.
The second round is just
And then if
unforgivable
they
for me.
need kind
Like,
of a second wave to the
your
execute,
boy
that's where
New
they pop
Zealand
out with the guiding light. That really seems
Minecraft
to be
Let's
their
Play?
go-to at the moment.
like what he did in the second round is like
Varel, though,
unforgivably bad.
now with the rifles, just trying to poke across. Some information outside of B for now.
Dexy's got deep info on A playing the off angle here. This is exactly how I want them to play. You have the Killjoy kind of safeguarding the middle of the map, and you have your options open to you to be able to rotate flexibly with the Initiator, but with the Waylay on a deep info line here, does give them pretty nice ability to be able to pivot and stack B, but Zexy opting to play it safer and full off the line, doesn't want to get isolated in a position.
I'm a
like
married
that, and
straight
doesn't
guy,
have
but
the
I
lead
would
back
like a
if I
sugar
can
daddy.
imagine why.
Jesus.
Play retake from pit side. The issue is, I mean, T1 are just being given the middle of the map right now, and there really isn't any recourse for Varel other than just setting up for a retake.
Nonetheless, Zexy can kind of get an opening hit.
Alpha Zero was shut out
Do
back,
that
and
with all
KO
the
got the
smokes and
patch
fast
11.08.
and
Phoenix has a
everything.
good
Yeah,
reason
this
to be
is the
played.
same variation
I'm gonna
you see
still
from
be on
T1
the.
on
I know a lot of
AXQ
people are
before.
playing
They are able
Phoenix.
to
I'm gonna
successfully
stick
get
with
the
the. I
spike
don't
down.
think
Little bit
Phoenix
of
is that
spam
good. I'd
damage
still
on the
rather play
stack side.
KO, and I'd still rather play York.
Otherwise, still good. Now you're set up into the corners with a Bucky and everything as well.
Don't get me wrong, Phoenix is comparatively obviously a lot better than he used to be.
Rendezvous away.
Like, Phoenix used to be unplayable because other agents were good. I'm not saying like he's unplayable, but I still don't think he's good. Even though the win rate and whatever, like, I don't give
Some
a
time
fuck.
to work off of it. Meteor is choosing the right timing to swing through.
Again, the
Why
win
are
rate and
Munchkin
stuff is
just
just
setting
because
up
he's getting
big
played on a
old
map
flank?
where he
LP, though,
counted pretty
so
well
far,
the meta.
Being able to take down Meteor makes things a little bit more doable. Zizu out towards
mean,
the
he's
top.
not
and-
gonna be able
oh,
to
they
get in
managed to
there.
turn around
I
at
mean,
the
he's
right
actually
time,
behind
and
the
Zizu
wall.
now just the only one left, and Cinder sticking it all the way through.
Very nice retake from Varel.
Again, this is the problem with this plant. I've seen so often people plant in this corner and then they just fucking stick here as the last couple players are in main. It's like,
So they threw a fair bit
you
at
gotta
that
face
round.
this
The
way, I
Spike
think, so
Clan,
that they can't
the
do that.
extra money will help them put together a better buy here in round 4, and they do take 3 rifles away from Varel. So this next round,
I mean, it's not a terrible bonus, I suppose, but
I do like the approach on the retake from
Again,
Varel.
bonus
This pairing
rounds
of
are fucking
initiators
a
can work
myth.
quite well. I think the Fade and the KO together is a very flexible initiator pairing. You do have other initiators like Sova.
bonus
or
rounds are a
Sky, for example,
CF,
that,
a
you know, they have to
CF,
trailblaze
CS
it in,
myth.
They have to be stationary while they take that space back. But with a Fade and a KO, you could really just throw
I
a
forgot I
Prowler,
picked
throw a
Cinder,
flash,
shit.
and just very quickly
I mean,
be able to
he
take that
popped off in map
back and
1.
bully your way through.
He's doing well for it. Like, if you think about, like, if
Otherwise,
someone does well,
information
it's
all
if they get
across.
1 point per how much they cost.
Lovely to see how
He's
that
already on
will
3.
work out. T1 though.
A main secured.
You only need 15 kills this map, and you'll be fine. And that's if they lose 2-0.
Rotation back to that side of the map. And
Does
this is
my
what I was
girlfriend
talking
ever
about.
read
Meteor,
my
he
chat and
does
ask
this,
about it?
he
My
just
girlfriend
loves
is sometimes
the
in the
middle of
chat,
map.
and she
He
thinks
is
she
just a
does
man
things
with a
that are
gun
very
on the
obvious that make
Killjoy.
it
But Meteor
clear
can be a
that
very dangerous man with a gun
it's
when he's
her,
feeling himself.
but no one has ever figured it out. She says you're all dumb.
On a match like Split, he just walks up by himself and somehow opens up sights. Varel, just don't give that up to him. For now, just kind of rotating back and forth, trying to gain some information.
Similar to the other rounds, they give
Yes,
T1
Nick,
plenty
good
of
job.
space.
You
It
figured it
very
out.
much seems to me like Varel is confident in their retakes. They're quite happy to be able to retake a site. Different variation of the A execute this time. And Cinder's going to play forward. Oh, he shoots the dog so well here.
That's pretty good. Undetected.
They will not expect this with the KO wall back there.
While Buzz is inside the smokes, actually.
Oh,
but
you gotta
either
get
way,
2 though, buddy.
okay. Couple kills, Stacks instant reaction. And then you've got Suna back into it.
Oh, Buzz, what the fuck?
He's done the best.
Fatal?
So far, so good as it goes back into a 2v2. Sudden Nightfall does
Only
drop
hits
the
him, though.
sound away.
Buddy, you can't be
And
doing
with
that.
MDK
I know
down,
you're
it's gonna
deafened,
be a
but they're
full
not. It
connection
makes a
off of the
noise.
wallbang kill. 5 seconds left to pick up the spike and to try to hope for a plan or to bait the peak sound, but it's not going to matter if it's a crossfire. If it's 2 players from Varel, makes it tough.
You can see
Why
Varel
did they
trusts
pick
their
attack?
retakes.
I mean,
that was
they're
very
just
well
like
organized. It felt
Buzz
like
even
T1
does
got
his job in
comfortable.
that round, right? He
LP
does heroics. He
rips
somehow
an
gets 2
ultimate,
kills
but
when he has
building
no
up
right
since
to.
The second round. Let's not forget that he was farming those orbs inside of A main. Great opener to take.
Well, this
into
is even
the
a round where
situation.
Buzz
Has very
does his job.
consistently been the player that has been left in these post plants. I mean,
And they still
look
lose.
at the KO. His ult just faded. Half a second before that, Buzz has taken his head off at the worst possible time for Varel, but they've still found a way to win the round. To be fair as well, I think Cinder could have got more in that position. He only got 1, and then Stax was able to react onto him. I thought Cinder was on for a 3K there.
You can read Thinking Man's ex-girlfriend as Thinking Man sex girlfriend. No, yeah, she's normally on Twitch when she shows up. Although I think she has been in the YouTube chat, but it's normally on Twitch. But she normally says, like in the past, she said things that are completely, like, because she doesn't know anything about Valorant. So she'll say something that's completely, you know, a game will be going on and she'll just say something completely unrelated, and I'll respond to it.
They know they've been given a lot of space. They just need to kind of iron out winning these post plants.
Stop talking. They're not gonna. I mean, she's not in now. They're not gonna figure it out, Nick. They'll forget.
Back pocket for Buzz. Give me the turret. Does reveal that Op is on that side of the map, and Zexy takes that as an invitation. In fact,
that should be honestly that should be the round.
To be honest, and if he
With
did,
the chamber
I
ult
think the
down,
turret just got
that was the
killed
big
to
threat. I guess. I mean, do you neon ult now?
Either way,
Your Buzz?
thank you very much. He's going to take that one. At the same time, the
I
rest
mean,
of the team
that's a
trying to
free
flood
one.
forward with it.
He does
But there
now.
goes Buzz.
Never mind.
Overdrive popped, and he will
Again, they
pick up
just
a weapon off of it.
don't know when to stop this team. But like, they're not quite good enough to like never stop.
You're gonna have to see them trying to tuck themselves into back halls and play around this Cosmic retake. Varel trying to find out where they're playing. Underarm flash on the close angle, trying to deal with any pressure. And this is what I was talking about. The KO and the Prowlers working in tandem to be able to take this space back.
I mean, hell, you still have the fragment as well. It can still clear out some of these closer positions where, you know, a Stinger or Bucky could be lying around. Instead, it's going to be the Siege that connects out to the front. The Smoke's trying to obfuscate things, but it all comes down to the quicker reaction. Stacks gets it! Oh my god, the double, and then Buzz
you
onto the
can't
Bucky.
lose that round. You
The
can't
overdrive
lose
was
that
enough to get
round
it
after
done.
killing the
They
chamber
lost the 2 and the
first,
force
Varel.
right at the start of the round, but T1 plays very well around that after play.
I mean, if
Cosmic doesn't really have as much impact as you'd want, especially when you see a
Varel are a very
slight there for
frustrating
Buzz.
team, aren't they?
It's just a little bit of a pocket for Stacks to play in with the
The
Stinger.
rounds that they should
Then
win,
Buzz, who was
Yeah.
sitting in back hall
they
since
toss
the start
away
of the round,
Find
like
ways
they
to lose.
haven't a care in the
and that's
world.
enough to get it done.
I mean, was it T1 that were doing this before though?
Smokes.
The ratting around smokes on the eco
That's
rounds
a
though.
thrifty right
is-
there.
It feels like a T1
Yeah,
special.
post the timeout as well, which bankrupts Varel because let's not forget. in
I
most
just
of
feel
their
like they
rounds
don't
they
know
won,
when
they
to
only had
stop,
2
but
runs
they're
to
like
survive.
not
They could
quite good
not
enough to
afford
like,
lose
you know, just
to that
keep
eco from T1.
pushing things.
Now,
They think
Yeah, I
that
know what you mean.
they think
He
they
wants
think
to
they've
make
had
it on the
Rex,
same
and
punishment
they're
he
just
was
not
given
quite
last
over
round,
Rex.
And Zexy's
Yeah,
given
yeah,
him the
yeah.
opportunity.
That's the thing. In Ascension, it
Not
works.
fully anymore. Smokes gonna hop away, but at the same time, T1 start to plant some boots around mid.
Yeah, I mean, they've been given the middle
Double
of the map
Senti in
this entire
2026.
game. I'm kind
Oh
of
look, I
wondering
like a
when
double
the
Senti.
shoe is gonna
'Cause
drop,
it-
so to
I get
speak,
to
and
put it
Varel
on
are
the
gonna run
stats.
like a trap or
And it's
something
different.
A little bit more active in this part of the map. Klaus under his turret is not exactly something that you're going to write home about.
I mean, you might not remember, but like
particularly
last
impressed
year,
by that.
double
He's the
Senti was
second wave
pretty
of
popular on
Seekers, by the
Pearl.
way. Stacks must be getting so many
Like there was a
ultimate
lot of
players.
Chamber Killjoy,
Out to
Chamber
Rats.
Vice stuff going on this map.
Off
Like
the
it was a
Seekers,
fairly
they
popular way of
confirmed
playing
all the
Pearl.
players are positioned around A. Let's go to B.
Yeah, I mean, they walked into the A stack last time. It's good to see some character development from T1.
I mean, you would think with double
side,
Senti though, again, like
to be fair, the majority of Haven on the attacking side, they were walking into.
they can
open
get to like
sides, so the
6.
mid-rounding's been great for
If you can
T1.
get to 6, you're
You saw
probably
it
smiling.
in the Pacific content. A lot of people tipping Munchkin as one of the best IGLs in the league.
Yeah.
So far, been worth his weight in gold.
What about Varel, though? I mean, all things considered, this is just...
Gonna die to the
slight
spike.
eco. Looking for the exits, perhaps, but...
Yeah, I mean, they'd love a bit of damage here. The problem is you don't really want to feed them a Cosmic Divide or a Lockdown.
Review your girlfriend's VFL. You think my girlfriend has a VFL team? You are deeply mistaken.
Might start to, push up for it, though. A little bit of a flash will
Flash
kind of
from Stanks.
scare Varel for the time being as well, as they look to die to the spike, possibly. Crosshair straight in. Oh, and even with a crossfire, Buzz somehow still walks away with daylight robbery. He's hopping across now, and it's just going to be Zexy to pick up 1 point, but that's it.
Yeah, Meteor one off the lockdown now.
Well,
and T1, after a little bit of a stumble in rounds 3 and 4, post timeout,
it's not looking great.
A really nice.
This might be a
movement
fast
on that
day in
B side,
Pacific,
and
very
then
fast
pivoting on
day.
the Seekers in the mid round allowed them to avoid walking into that
T1 do
ace
just
stack.
close this out
Really,
fairly
really well
simply.
worked from them. Jesus. It's like Buzz is on permanent neon duties. Which, to be fair, I'm pretty sure he's sick of sending
What are the
in
EMEA
late.
games? What's the first one? Heretics Navi. Okay, that's a pretty
It's
good
a sad
game.
job to have.
It is.
What happened in China?
But for a solo duelist,
DRG beat Nova 2-0. Okay, were they still playing mix?
Why am I seeing so many
2-0.
teams taking timeouts after eco rounds instead of before them now?
Because some people think that eco rounds don't matter for some reason, despite making up, 7% of the rounds that someone needs to win the game. I don't know.
It does just seem a little bit strange. It also just gives your opponent more time to think specifically, like, how am I going to counter this rifle round coming up where they've taken the tack timeout?
Another
I
rifle,
think
no
it's worse,
shield.
personally. What? Really? Oh, yeah, LP. What the fuck?
I don't know.
now going to get more aggressive this time.
Buzz with a judge.
Zexy going to activate the
Well, they're going B.
Get
It's
little
going to
bit
be a big
active.
fight.
Trailblazer goes forward, though.
It might get Whaley ulted here.
Oh,
Ooh.
lucky to be alive there, isn't he?
Quite so. Maybe give D1 Rabbit a chase. Buzz is way up.
Killjoy ult.
Dodge the 0 point.
Dodging the KO knife's quite
Really feels
good.
like T1 is just looking to prep themselves for the lockdown here. This convergent
But it's
paths
just gonna
could
be a
the
simple
responsive
lockdown.
piece of utility from Zexy.
I mean, if you're going to fight this, you're going to fight it.
Connect off of it, though. Make something happen. Buzz is going to play around with a relay, but look at Zexy, Lightspeed over.
That's kind of a crazy play, to be
and
honest.
even then,
No.
Such is still going to answer back in
Such a
kind.
nice
It's a
play,
1-for-1.
and they go one
Trade
for
the Killjoys
one.
off, and T1 is still up the creek without a paddle, stuck in
I
B-long.
really like
He's going
that
to place
Waylay
himself
ult.
down a rendezvous and wait for someone on Varel to overextend.
Oh, man.
Meanwhile, the rest of T1 try to work back in the middle of the map. The thing is, though, that
Here's
again,
2030,
this
everyone
is
has
a
no
battle
shield
where
rifle. The average
they don't
headshot
get
percentage is
any info, they don't
75%.
make
Yeah,
a
because
push anywhere.
there is no
They just sat
utility
at
in the
back of
game
map.
anymore.
You haven't got the Astra in A main. You haven't got anyone.
Stuns
in the
last
middle of the map.
0.1
Need
second.
it, though. You got those two initiators, and
Smokes,
unfortunately, without
deleted.
the
Oh, turret.
Killjoy, yeah. It's just a face check from LP. Will confirm positioning. Might be good enough. Still, though, up close and personal. He's going to have to be able to stand
Would've
tall.
been better
off
Goes
keeping
down,
his
two
judge.
stacks on the
Hit
trade,
syndrome.
which is not too
They are
bad.
going
Now you're down
back
to 10
into the
seconds
same
with
side.
Stacks.
How is
Continues
Stacks
to
got that
fumble
kill?
through. Out with the haunt, in with the peaks.
Oh, Itsu.
Zuna's gonna
Oh,
hide and
Itsu,
collect on the
buddy,
two.
buddy.
The Prowler out, and as he tries to look
You've
for
won.
the final
You've
one,
won.
it's not completing. Just
What a
Cinder,
clutch from Zuna.
who's
It's not going to come up on the
gonna
stats,
be able
but
to
that's
pick up the
another
round off the
incredibly
timer,
good
actually.
clutch from Zuna.
Pacifist. Munchkin, not enough time to plant there.
No, Cinder will
Zuna's
be
done
given the
very well
clutch.
for backhaul. I mean, clearly
And the
standout
people will
for
say,
today.
TMV
doing
put
nothing.
clutches
Has to
into
be said.
VFL points.
It's another
So that my
perfect
Cinder
round.
5
I
cost
mean,
pick
I
can
love
get
his reaction,
fucking
though.
million points.
To be honest, I thought that Varel would have got more out of that. It was the perfect conversion.
Why
pass
did
for the
Klaus
entire
push
team
that
from
to
T1.
punish that, bro?
Dominated
Ay,
B-long.
ay, ay.
They got enough.
I did
Klaus
think
is
Stacks.
so rough
Sexy.
today.
He's made a mess of that one.
Yeah.
He's caught Stacks completely saturated.
I did think he got
stopping
hurt by the
200
set trade and
pounds
still won the fight.
and he still can't clean him up.
Not what you want to have from your star duelist. Either way, a little round, but with all the guns dropped, they're back down to the pistols. T1 just still trying to play stable.
Yeah, that's Meteor's domain. You don't step foot.
They save
in the
after
middle of the
winning.
map. Oh,
Classic.
no. On the attacking
We
side,
love doing that.
Killjoy. I mean, this is where this guy does his best work.
Classic. Give him a free round.
Think twice about doing that next time.
Just what you want when you're already
Which,
losing.
Just does not bode
Yeah.
well for the upcoming rounds towards the end of this first half.
Even the rounds where Varel is winning, they're just so strugglesome. They've had to take an eco after a round win.
You feel for him though. I mean, like through all the growth, through all their best efforts out from the first match.
2030 and
just to
everybody's
find
just
this
gone.
outcome
No more
again.
games, no more
You're
anything.
the rookies, but
I mean, with the way things are going,
keep digging. T1 on the other hand.
I mean, I genuinely think with the way the world
for this
is,
round at least,
surely the chance. See, because the thing is, the people in power, right?
Seconds left.
You know how people like the,
Gives himself a
you know,
little pocket to
Cold
play
War
with,
scares
but
about
T1 all
nukes and
over
stuff. The thing is,
Don't hate it though.
Spike planted.
All
the
right.
people in power weren't all 80 years old then.
More shots.
You know, they
never
still
through.
had a
Yeah,
life
let's
to
find
live.
Someone. There are a couple pretty low players.
So that was
on the
always
other
going to stop
side.
it. Whereas now,
Roll
the
up,
people
down,
in
down.
charge are 80 years old. They
Possible.
don't have many years left.
Oh no, but it's the flash peak.
And so it doesn't mean anything to them,
LP.
does it?
We've all been there. 1 or 3 for Klaus, and T1's giving him nothing.
And they're all
Astrid
fucking
is not
maniacs.
alive, but you've got multiple nanos for Meteor, and Izu just walks him down. Nicely done for T1. It's another round that could
4
have
years
gone
to kill 8
horribly
billion
wrong.
seems a little hard. I mean, killing, well, it wouldn't necessarily be
attacking side.
the
At one
actual
point,
bombs
it's the job
themselves
done
that killed
already.
us all. It would be the
Doing
destruction
very
of
well for
society.
themselves,
And
especially because they only have a solo duelist. This is a very slow comp. This is 3 guys with guns.
But like, yeah,
Chamber,
the
Killjoy, and Astra
hunter-gatherers in the
that don't
Amazon
really
rainforest would
do
probably be
anything in
the
terms of scaling
last
into the
alive.
site or, you know, interacting with the round.
Just Buzz. But, you know, they still are the ones you want to have on these agents. Izu Meteor, of course. Really makes you question, you know, what the second half could look like if Varel don't start picking up more rounds.
Izu juggled the op. This is where Varel are looking to get a little
Please
bit more
get
active
points
in the
for
middle of the
deaths,
map.
please.
Haven't seen it so far. Will it be deja vu? A double in this position from Meteor last time.
3 players. And they've got the guns now. Just Cinder trying to play around the stairs. Oh, no.
He had no head armor. The Phantom's just taking his head off so easily. Zuna next up to bat. Like, this is just players taking 1v1s in
Oh,
Arch.
Jesus Christ.
with
You could
no
actually
real
just watch a
plan around
ranked
that.
stream if
Spike
you wanted
gets
this.
dropped by Zexy, but, like, what is going on for Varel?
I got Spike.
Entirely sure. I couldn't tell. You're trying to refill that space. At least Zexy's managed to walk away with 1.
The
Meteor
collapse of
relatively
society
low.
would kill
There's
4
so
to
many
5
things
billion
you can do
alone.
with
It
this
would kill a
combo
lot
line,
of
you know?
people.
Like, you could pop a
Society-
flash
I mean,
over
I
the
don't know
top
how
of
to
double doors and
farm.
go for a pick or something like that. You can have the refract active on Zexy, but that's just 2 guys trying to walk at Meteor in Art. That's
Yeah.
not going to get it done.
Starting to get too lost in the weeds, perhaps. You know, playing up against a team like T1 again, you're getting in your head, thinking about, oh, Meteor could be here. I've got to cover all my gaps. But
That's a
unfortunately,
very
that's
early
exactly
lockdown.
where T1 looked to exploit you. Now, defending lockdown placed in,
Spike
but to
planted.
no avail. Spike still planted, and everyone just dances around it.
It's over,
just
buddy.
Sexy here.
I mean,
With him
Varel
being
looked
alone,
completely
he
ground
lost
feels
control
those
of
like
this
to
round.
surmount too much.
I'm talking about the
They're
actual
so
end
away
of the
with
world. I'm
Fury
talking about the
there.
nukes
He's
dropping.
run in, gotten 2 picks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Inside of the lockdown.
I was well,
and
yeah,
Fast
talking
Lane
about how many
himself needs
people
more to stay
would
alive.
die if society collapsed and
man.
people had
Just
to
back in for more.
fend for themselves.
It's Buzz.
He's a greedy man.
Billions?
That's just the kind of
Yeah.
greed they talked about in the Bible.
I mean, literally
The
billions.
kind that should get punished, but oh, unfortunately it's not.
How do you think
You're
you would
having-
do in
to
a
be clear, this
societal
is a
collapse?
hypothetical discussion.
I mean,
This is a
that's a round that is
hypothetical
far too
discussion about
easy for
nukes being
T1.
dropped, yes?
Oh yeah,
This is not
like
an
if society
actually-
collapsed, how do you think
Yeah.
you would do?
Here we go. We have to relive
Right.
this. That's
Okay.
2 people giving
I
Meteor
mean,
aim duels. And if there's
There
anything Meteor
certainly
loves,
was a
it's
moment
aim
there where I
duels.
thought that
And
somebody had
1v1s.
actually
And then Buzz does this. He
used the
gets
nuke for a
Klaus.
moment
He's
when you
inside
said
of the
that.
lockdown that entire
You
time,
legit
runs
thought,
into spawn
I'm
side,
revealing the
fast lanes
news to
himself,
you.
And then runs back into backhaul.
I mean, you were very calm
With very
about
little
it, so
alarm
I
in my
assume
voice. You don't
not.
think I might be a
Lockdown is
bit
to clear
more
out the B side.
sideshow?
Yeah,
Holy
usually.
fuck!
Usually.
They dropped the news.
Well, I don't know.
looking for my
You
comfort
you
here.
might also be like, well, it's fucking over. I don't know. I don't know exactly how you would react if we were faced with atomic annihilation.
You don't think anyone in
Then
your
again-
chat might mention it either?
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I think people in the chat would tell me first.
I was
Which is
streaming.
fucked,
I was streaming
really,
when the
because-
Queen died.
Yeah, but the Queen dying is different. People want to tell you about the Queen dying. The idea that there could be somebody out there who sees the news of nukes have just been used and they go, "Oh my god, I've got to hop into Twitch chat and tell everybody." Do you know what I mean? Like that person's brain is fucked. So like I understand you completely. I agree with you. We would learn it first from Twitch chat. But I'm saying, who the fuck is writing it in Twitch chat?
There's a lot of strange. I understand yours is all positive bots now, so they wouldn't. But
It's that died yesterday. I haven't seen any of them today.
I mean, whether it's the stage nerves or
yeah, your chat would just be
thought of
one
putting
guy.
up
The
these
nukes are
highlights
dropping,
or
and then
just
just
shake
filled
all
with
it
comments
up.
in between
They
it.
brought
You look
some of
really
that.
good today,
Go to a
Sideshow.
stream
But
for
right
real.
Great
now,
stream.
You look great.
It's a far cry from it all. Of course, it's now just the eco again.
I mean,
but
they've given T1 A main again.
What are we supposed
and
to
there's
do?
no
Stop the atomic
activity in
bomb?
the middle of the
Spend
map. Like,
some
they're playing
time with
Astra.
people you
could
love?
at least put an Astra smoke up.
Do something
and then, like,
useful
refract,
or
walk up A
positive
main and try
or
and go for a
enjoyable with your last
Like,
moments
try
on
and do
Earth rather
something.
than type
But
in
there's
Twitch
just
chat?
nothing. There's no activity at all.
I don't want to put too much weight on this current round. Just for the fact that
I mean,
it's
depending on where it landed, I mean,
This
your
is-
internet
yeah,
might
he's
just die
confirmed the
completely.
B sack. They're just going to walk into A for free.
Yeah, they don't have the spike.
Well, no, I mean, in
Not fully
the
committing.
current
But it's
scenario, I
enough
was
position
imagining
to-
that like fucking
try to fake
United
it out
States
against
or Israel
Varel,
have dropped
turn
something
around,
in
get some
Iran.
kills. Varel starting
Yeah,
with
of
a lot
course.
of noise, cutting corners.
That's
and
not
that's
gonna
a lot
take
of
out my
information to a
internet.
guy like me
Maybe
who-
Iran dropped something in York.
He's in art again. It's his favorite spot.
Iran.
Well, then you would be
Iran
gone.
does not have
I wanna
nuclear
see him go, like,
weapons.
somewhere else and just die
Famously.
flat.
No,
Well,
he doesn't die there. He's invincible. He owns the art.
That's
gallery.
kind of one of the big points.
No, straight up. He's running a full-on like ring.
don't let the U.S. government hear you say
Here
that.
and there.
It's unnecessary, really. It's very unnecessary. Just LP.
Oh, sorry, we can't let you into the
And,
the
T1 are
country this
feeling
time,
invincible
Mr.
right now.
Wilkinson.
They've got all the money in the world. Stax would love himself a Seekers here, so if I'm Stax, I'm running at him.
I live in New Zealand. I'd have some
This
time.
team's gonna find the last guy.
Yeah.
He's starting to make a move.
Look at Stax.
Oh, no, but
He's
is that
hungry.
worse? I think again, if a full
not
nuclear
gonna give it up
war
much.
like
That's
started,
not-
I
now
think you'd
Meteor's
want to
close to
die. I
lockdown.
think you'd
Again,
want to be
Why does
caught
it
in the
feel
blast.
anyone who fights
That's the
Meteor is
easy
just
way
like,
out.
there's no
The
hope.
hard way out
There's
is
no
the
hope.
fucking winter fallout, and the radiation
Feeling
poison.
it's,
Well, I mean, the radiation
Stormtrooper
poisoning isn't as big of a deal now, is it?
Vision.
But either way, the fallout of
As
the
a solo
winter, the
duelist, it's
fucking
15-7. Like, I've seen
the
other
years
games
without
where you play
summer
solo
where nothing
duelist as
grows,
well, where
the
it feels
disease,
like
the plague, the collapse of
solo
society.
duelist
Like the
comes back
collapse
and
of
gets
society
thrown
is
to
the
the
part
moon.
that's worse.
He's like, guys, I'm going to fast lane try and run into the site, and I'm hoping for the best. But this just
Then again,
feels
you've got
free
plenty
for
of
months.
sheep to kill, I assume, in New
Life
Zealand.
before death,
You don't
buddy.
want to see that from Varel. Now they've got the buy. Show us something. It's sexy on an op.
They took A main. They got active. Prowler
on.
secures control. Zexy's on and off on the off angle. This is what we have been asking for. Not just the guiding light. Refract active. Oh, what a shot.
Wow,
There we go.
and gets out.
All of a sudden, T1 maybe quaking in their boots.
Let's just close
I
the
take the
5-on-4
nukes like a
version
blessing. I don't think you'd have a
Got lot of
choice.
nice ults for the retake here, Varel.
I mean, they do.
If it goes into
I
the
always
last
think this,
two
like the
rounds of
warning
this half
systems and
cleanly,
stuff.
then
Like,
they're
I
on
think
for
I'd
one.
rather
This is
not
a good
know.
setup in A main, by the way.
Hell
Off
yeah.
of Cinder's contact, you're going to probably rip an underarm flash. Exactly that.
Off angles, you can play off of it as well. Maybe Izu wants some heat against Zexy, but you're going to play it safe instead. Meteor's back towards Art, but there go those flashes. LP's still good.
He's still looking for something on B. I'm not sure he's going to find it. 40 seconds on the clock, and they're very disconnected here, T1.
Just waiting for that pin to drop.
This
In
contact feels like
2018, Hawaii had a nuke scare alert, and I went to my
Shuffling around, you're
GFS
down to
house
about
and we
30
cuddled in
seconds,
our
Yeah.
final
And there
moments.
goes the toss.
I
remember
Splash
that.
of kind.
Timing for the
And
weekend
suddenly it's
instead.
Munchkin out. Nova Pulse. Enough of
But
a
I did always,
response to
I did think. Did you not
hang
think
back.
like? I guess
Meteor starts to make a
Hawaii
move.
is
And
reachable for
suddenly
some
It's
places.
Varel who are pinned down
But-
into this elbow position. In towards A main.
Why would they nuke
Suna, though,
Hawaii?
He's gonna swing out.
Oh my God,
And
look
he
at this
saves
fucking
the
melon
day.
around.
10 seconds left. The spike out of reach. Meteor
Enemy remaining.
just has to run through with Izu.
No time. Nicely done for Varel. I
The
mean,
fucking mess of a round.
sloppy stuff, but it's a round nonetheless. This is
But
kind of
why
what
would
I've
they
been
nuke
begging for
Hawaii?
this
You
entire
know what I mean?
defensive side. Like the
What's the
retakes were
fucking
working
point?
initially, but finally they get the op on an info line.
You'd
Zexy
nuke
finds a
LA or
pick, and
New
then
York,
the A-main
sure.
setup is worth its weight in gold. Not particularly successful in terms of the frags, but it does time T1 out of the round. You could see what they were going for. Gorgeous flick from Zexy.
Let's get Zexy back in.
I mean,
Why would
can
you
see
nuke
how
Japan?
tentative the T1 were there. They saw
Because you
they saw
fear
the
a ground
guiding light
invasion will
scam
take
someone
too
in their
long and
main.
cost
They
too
saw
many
the star
lives.
on the ground. They were basically in the doorway staring at the mousetrap the entire time.
They weren't sure. We'll go back into it again. Oh, same setup.
Yeah, Zexy a bit more of a passive angle this time. If he gets one pick here, we'll have the convergent paths, and that could be fantastic for Farrell.
Navi are playing without an
Three
exit
cracks.
today. Is that
T1
true?
Not giving him any peaks off the back of that, so he's going to have to play a little bit more passive now.
The whole team has, potential retake ults.
Get off your phone, Buzz. Oh, mate.
They're drawing up the plan. T1 have their ults as well.
Yeah, I think T1
Apparently
expected some
Exit is
aggression
not
here,
playing
not
today.
being given anything. I mean, there is big.
Yeah, I
ultimate
was
play
just
here
talking
for
about this
Varel.
with my chat.
Finally,
Exit doesn't
T1
have his
bursting
visa,
their
so
way
they're
up
playing
big
with
long.
Kalosha,
Buzz.
who they played with.
Hey,
at
Mr.
Black.
TMV, I think you made a mistake. This is supposed
But also
to be
that means
Pacific,
that
you
the
do have the
Blue
Cosmic as well,
only
picked up
lose
on
on
big
time.
long
like
there
it's
for
fucked
Munchkin, and he's
either.
going to burn it.
So
They're
there's
gonna use
actually
two
a
ults getting
chance that
into the
Foot
site
end
here.
up
Zexy is hanging
popping the
around,
group
but
or
misses the
something.
shot onto Buzz.
Okay.
Lucky to light speed away.
Cry more.
Everyone just dumps back into it. Here we
yeah,
go.
I
It's
fucking
gonna
will,
be retake
actually.
ults
Oh,
soon as
Zexy.
Nuffle.
What
You can tell
is
how
that
badly
peak?
he
That
was
is what
with
Sop
Buzz.
was doing yesterday.
Did on it, unfortunate.
Horrible
Either way, now
peaks, bro.
45, he just
Zexy
gotta
and
put
Klaus
his
are
best foot
selling
forward,
this
toss
game.
in the Nightfall and
Oh,
everything, and the null
fuck
command,
me.
but it's all stopped. Meteor up front, close
3
and
and 11
personal,
and 5 and
but
11
Cinder's
on
gonna
my
come back in
2
for
star
his team.
players.
Picks
Well,
up
I guess
the
not
kills,
star
but suddenly
players.
Buzz out from
Star players.
behind. Oh, it's an 8-4
But-
with team.
I
Oh,
mean,
first the kids
please,
say.
bro.
I think there was another
Klaus knew that I picked him for VFL and decided to put down a historically bad performance. Maybe he switched PCs with Cinder.
exit frag enthusiast. Yeah, I did this team. The Regent had a voice. I imagine he would sound exactly like you. That joke on like me being a Tory or something. What's this picture of Buzz? What's this? What's this? What's he hiding from? Now you have to attack into Killjoy Chamber. Oh. I mean, they can literally just put trap. Trap. Turret. Heavy 4-stack fight. This is exactly what I was about to say. You can just put 3 traps across there and then just 4-stack fight with
Quite
the
useful
chamber
on
getting
Haven
pushed up.
already for T1. They know how to pilot these agents. And then Munchkin on the Astra. Can be a recipe for success. KO Knife clearing all of B long there and straight down street go Varel.
Okay, they have
No
actually picked a
opposition
good round though. Holy fuck, what's going on?
here for T1.
AG
Meteor
lost
playing
to who?
retake. Ooh. Oh, what a
Perfect
flash
blind.
from LP.
Meteor just couldn't see anything.
Yep. Free sight for Varel. Opening pick. Nice open plant right in the middle of the site. This really couldn't be a better situation for them.
Here we go. This is where it all starts.
FBX?
Now for T1, of course, you're just banking on Sax, Buzz. Kick down those doors.
There.
Oh,
Viz
just
versus
map 1 or
reaction
the
as,
whole thing?
Frenzy
Must be
gets
map
pulled
1, right?
out, But Zexy has some ideas of his own. Gonna run out of ammo soon enough, though. He's gonna hang back, but LP just dives into it. They're feeding
What
up
on
kills.
earth are they
No.
doing?
What are you guys doing? You had everything set up for you. The spike's still ticking away, of course, but onto the Prowler. Cinder trying to hold onto it as tight as possible. Now it's just shots inside of smokes. Buzz sticking onto it. Hops off. Oh no! Everyone from T1 pushing through it.
What on
Buzz
earth are they doing
managing
there?
to secure the defuse down to the end.
Oh, good for
I
you,
mean, it
Sideshow.
feels
Get
like
those
T1
3 Klaus
know
kills.
The barrel is going to overheat.
Yeah,
in
They
every
get
that
to
is actually-
6. Double your kills.
That is very good for
They
me.
sat in
That
street
is very
for
good for
so
me.
long. You had the initial Astra stun off the back of
I think
the first flash
Varel
play. But look
seem
how
like they're
long they're
really
just
struggling
sitting
to
there
find the
waiting
right moments
for Varel
to
to run at
do
them.
the.
Nice little detail inside of
like,
the smoke here. Buzz
Well,
is the one
classic
who gets
play.
it to half on low HP.
They don't seem to
and
have
after he
the
finishes
level of
the half,
experience
they
to
put Munchkin
intuitively
on it with full
understand, like,
HP
oh,
and
this
it
is when
runs
we
out
should be
of the
pushing the
smoke, so
castle
there's
of guard.
less
This
chance
is
of
when
a
we should be
spam.
like
That is very, very
ratting around the
beautiful
smoke.
retake execution
All
from
right,
T1.
force buy. Does the game still have any life in it?
Play from Barrel here.
And you're gonna run the same thing.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. It
Just run the
does
same
look like
round?
the exact same round.
A little bit further apart though, with Meteor getting stunned up. Surely someone kind of considers that factor. Certainly all playing
But they've
out
given them
towards
enough
that
time
pillar.
to fully
With all
flood
that
back
spacing
in.
and timing, Buzz has managed to slip in
What
as well. Sudden
What's
peek
going
out,
on?
and
They did a
T1
full
actually
B split, got the site, and then
Barrel
ran
went down
back.
street,
Yeah,
back
I
into
know.
B long.
Oh.
They
gave
were
up
trying
the
to
site.
help. They were trying to
Sexy
help
ran
our
back
Cinder
into the
take the
site.
B space, and
T1
then they
ran
just
into
didn't
back hall.
hold any of the site
Like,
space
is
or
this
through
real?
back
They're
halls.
sightseeing.
That is a weird round.
It's you know.
Have you ever seen a round like that?
No.
I've never seen a round like
I'm
that
not
in
sure.
my
I couldn't
life.
tell you. Maybe they thought they heard something. You know.
I think they thought that the B anchor was playing deep B long, and they went looking for him, but they were just
Yeah.
chasing a ghost.
He was actually inside a hall. They even had the saturate connect
Yeah, he
onto
was
him.
fully saturated.
Yeah.
What is going on, man?
What?
And now the whole force buy is just
Cinder
gonna
just
go
running into
fall by
A.
the wayside.
I mean, Cinder has run into A as a one-man
Fucking-
fake, crossing his fingers and his toes.
Into
Buzz is
his
got
own
the
smoke,
shot.
into 4 people,
sheriff
knife
there.
out.
He's him up.
Planted.
I mean, T1
Run,
they're doing the same
Forrest,
thing
run.
again.
It's
They're just
sad.
sitting in spawn. They're like, all right. they're
I
gonna
thought this
overheat
Varel
again.
team
Just
might
wait for them to
Ah,
overheat.
yes.
a lot better in
Plant,
stage
one
plant
compared
there,
to
and then
kickoff.
everyone
Spawn
go
now.
away from the
Okay,
plant.
okay. No.
And they've team flashed!
Okay, good. Just hold on to it. T1 trying to make their move. You got a flash on center.
Oh, no.
But you're getting blinded up as well. Just
Like, I'd love to say that
Oh,
was a
man.
Skyblade, but I'm 99% sure that the KO just
What a
landed his own
shite
defense.
day
Let's
for
Let's
Pacific.
recap that round for
Yes, what
Oh,
a
no.
bad day.
We've gone down street into
What a
back
bad
wall,
day.
back into B
But
wall,
also-
let T1 back into the site.
Pretty much exactly
Zexi's
the same
died
as
by
kickoff.
himself
If
with
these
no
matches
support
had
from
happened
his
at
teammate,
kickoff,
despite being deep back
this
wall,
is how they
he's
would have
been
played out.
skydogged there.
There's no growth, no development from the
Cinder's done
bad
this.
teams.
Well,
I can't
global
really
Gen G
describe
was
it.
close.
And then they've just been 5v3
A kickoff.
Yeah.
Is this what's set?
I guess, yeah.
Just gonna pick this round
They've
right
gotten
now.
worse.
Highlights.
Yeah, they've gotten worse than global. Maybe got a bit better.
I think Global got a bit better, yeah.
Well, 10-4. Now's as good as time as any to start to mount something. Oh, but you don't have the guns because you force something.
They force more. They're in force by
Everybody looked
sunken
at that
cost
KO
fallacy.
flash as well,
At some point, the force has got to work.
just to make sure that LP got the right
Zexy
lineup.
deep on into the site by himself yet again is going to refract away. So once again, Varel given full control.
managed to get
But
onto
what
the
can they
site.
do with it?
Spike planted.
Start peeking.
Oh.
Just try to hold them off.
I mean, at
on
least
the
they forced
chokes.
and forced. I mean, well, then again, they
Considering
can't
stairs
partly
as
do.
well. Don't want to overheat too much though. That was the previous mistake. Now Meteor, Izu kind of luring them away from the spike. It's planted for stairs, but with
Done a
T1
really
just
good job
continuing
here.
to dump flashes, push on through bit by bit, set up those smokes.
Wow.
Makes things that much more
Last player
untenuous.
standing.
Oh god. And Stacks just gets the stick on the spike
I
all
mean,
the way through.
It is
this
nice
is
shot,
sad.
but
It's
This is
masterful from T1.
Oh.
Honestly. Oh,
Holy!
the shots from Cinder
Come
are
on!
gorgeous.
5 cost player looking
Holy
for that
what?
10.
Delivered.
Get that 1
Holy
point.
what?
Let's go.
Like, look
Well,
at the
yeah.
push and pull from T1 here. Izu just absorbs all of that aggro and he just turtles while the rest of T1 take the whole site. Like, they very much
They're all the way up
understand
to
exactly
4
how
points
Varel
now.
wants to
Holy.
pivot and position here. They know that Varel in the afterplant is going to aggress somewhere and they just go passive in the part of the map
Okay,
that Varel's pushing.
come
and then
on,
the other arm
Varel.
of the
I
push
want a
gets active.
sign of
It's
life.
actually
No.
gorgeous.
One
Wilton
sign of
die.
life.
Varel, but T1 masterclass. Now next round, just quick plays.
Okay,
paced
they
up
just
all
caught
the
2
way
of them in
through
mid.
heart.
Yeah, they've taken the middle of the map with force. T1 quite happy to gift it to them for the time being. Stun from Munchkin forces out the refract from Zexy, so he
Don't
no
bother
longer
smoking to
has
take
that
any
get out
level
of
of
jail free card.
B-Link control.
In A main is
We'll
Izu
just
playing
expose
off his
ourselves completely
rendezvous.
to all of the
They might be
angles.
sitting around.
Again,
but
they've used
main
all.
thing
They've
is
used
Varela's
what?
kind of absorbing all the
Refract,
Killjoy utility.
KO nade, KO knife,
This
one
might be the
flash.
last proper gun round they have access to if they don't win it. One off the Cosmic. Once again, it looks like
They
Varel is going to
don't
try to sell
actually
a
have much
very
space to show
aggressive
for
fake
it. They
towards
didn't
B.
destroy the Killjoy
Izu-
turret.
Flash.
Izu's
Izu off the
just
line.
happy to wait and react.
Do you have a flash on LP?
They're not flashing.
He doesn't
them off
want to
the
use
line.
it though. He wants to save it for the execute, and
The
that is going to
barrel.
cost them.
Oh, the worst possible scenario! Meteor finding one off the back! No! No! Billy!
Dude,
This was their like last possible buy round. This is what happened.
That was.
Just a bad
I
pick.
mean, I'm not even sure that was
This
supposed
was
to be
a
the
bad
fake
pick,
or
but-
what, but I mean, they've got their fade
Stop
on the
trying.
other side of the
5
map.
seconds. I mean, Meteor again in the middle of
They're
the
looking
map.
to
Like,
walk into
it
A
just feels
main.
free.
No
It just feels
util
free.
contacting into the op.
everyone he takes an aim duel with in
Into
the
a
middle of the map
chamber.
dies.
Bruh.
It's as
Contacting
simple as
into a
that.
chamber double save.
Bruh.
Well,
Match point.
4-12.
I mean, I don't blame them.
man.
Like, LP has a singular flash on the rest of that round.
Already
Already,
over.
they invested a lot in the previous round, so I just don't think that they.
God,
have
I
that
hate
much
the
in the
jammy
infield.
T1
Like, in
buyers.
theory,
I
yeah,
hate you
I've got
jammy
a KO
T1
knife, I've got
buyers.
two blinds, I've got a Haunt and double Prowler, but when I'm on a lighter buy, I actually don't have all of that. So I have to kind of pick and choose.
The best game so
what
far,
I'm
and
gonna use
ironically, though, has
where.
been Fnatic
And when you
Eternal
only
Fire.
have
And the
no
third map
Prowlers
was
and a
terrible,
singular
but the other
flash
two
and you
maps were
haven't hit
very
the
good.
site yet, yeah, you actually have to dry contact, and when you're dry contacting into
It was
the
like
op, that's
two
very sad.
8 out of 10s, and then like a
Round.
2 out of 10.
You
But
forced
that's
up.
our best so far, I think.
No shield and all the riflers with no shields. You're just gonna try to dry contact right through, and T1's looking to slaughter. It's Stacks, it's Buzz, and they're all collapsed.
Klaus
Just the
didn't even
final
get
one
to
left,
10
and it's
kills,
Zexy.
bro.
He couldn't even see him. You can
You're lucky
tell
he got
that
to bloody
Stacks
5.
doing
kills.
it. Gonna start
Did
it off
Stacks
with the
get 10
Trailblazer,
kills
though.
in the
Sexy
match?
spotted out.
No, he's sandwiched in.
Gonna throw the
Lockdown!
lockdown at him.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Zexy can walk back, you know, maybe
Oh yeah,
take
he
out
had
Izu
9
or,
kills map 1.
something.
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
He could do. I
So
mean, he can
confused
have A
there.
main. That's about it.
somebody's washing my window right next to me, and I'm just
Hang
hearing, like,
around.
banging on the window.
Hang on long enough. all
I'm
of a sudden
upstairs
you
in my
might find
office, and
3,
like,
2
how the
players just
fuck
swinging
is somebody
you all at
knocking on my
once.
windows from the
Go
outside?
good for
Oh,
it.
little
Super
meteor
snap though,
troll.
but
Hold on.
30 seconds to go. T1's just like, all right, guys, let's chill. He needs the spike. We're just
Don't lose the
gonna
time.
sit on
30
it.
seconds
Wait for
left.
the egg, the proverbial egg, to hatch.
Oh, wait for sideshow.
Out. Munchkin shorty in hand.
Okay,
Mm,
Tries to
yeah,
light
that's
speed
good.
on the box, I guess.
maybe. But there
What
we
a
go.
sad
40,
day for
click.
Pacific, man.
Oh,
Well, I've got to go and cook myself some dinner.
You got plenty of time to do it. 3 hours to do
Yeah.
it.
3 hours before EMEA begins. I wasn't expecting to have that much of a break.
Yeah.
I really didn't have to get up for this.
No.
Having said that, the most interesting game of the day was map 1, so I kind of did need to wake up early.
How
to
did you
watch
How did
anything
you know it was at
interesting today.
9?
Oh, because I was playing Deadlock until 4 a.m. and I saw the updated time on VLR.
You stayed up till 4 a.m. Oh, go sleep.
Well, I wrote down in my I schedule out all of my day, right? And I wrote down in my schedule go to bed at 1 a.m. so that I would get enough sleep to wake up for Pacific. And then it got to 2 a.m. and we were drafting teams for the next in-house. And I was like, oh, I've really fucked this, haven't I? And then by
that
the
was
time
that
we
when
finished,
Mimi's
that
tech
was the
pause
tech
was.
pause game, by the
Yeah.
way. Yep, that was the tech pause game. By the time that finished, it was like 3:30 a.m. And then by the time I actually got into bed, it was 4. And then I was amped up because of the win. So by the time I went to sleep,
You
it
were
was probably
amped
like
up
4:30.
because of the win.
Yeah, bro. If I play video games late at night, I'm amped up. I've got adrenaline pumping. If I find it a bit difficult to go to sleep immediately after playing games.
Holy. My man cares. Deeply about
Yeah.
beating 6 of his friends.
It was a good. What can I say? It's fun. It's fun.
No,
to
I've
care
been there.
About
Well, yeah,
things.
look,
It's
I
fun
was having
care
to
about
lane
things,
against
bro.
a fucking pro twice.
Oh, did you play against Pine?
Yeah, in my lane twice.
That's brutal.
It was
Okay,
brutal.
That is brutal.
It was genuinely
Yeah.
brutal. Although, you know what? First game,
Yeah.
well, we genuinely first game, we drew. No joke.
What,
I
like
can't remember
in
who
lane,
I
you
was
mean?
with, but I was with someone who was pretty good. Obviously not as good as Pine,
Right,
but like,
right.
but like we it was an even lane somehow. Second game we got bad, but then we actually won the game. But yeah, it was interesting. Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
The Rock is playing. Good for you. Good for you. La Rock believers. Oh, I'll tell Sideshow now. Goodbye, everyone. I will see you for EMEA. I'll see you in 3 hours' time.